I'm back. I'm doing my placement matches today. Missed last week because of some scheduling issues and whatnot, but at any rate, gonna do a little bit of housekeeping here at the beginning of the show. If you're familiar with this, you know that these buttons on the YouTube will just skip to the games that I get to. So if you don't want to hear this stuff, just skip past it. Enjoy the games. We're going to be doing placement matches today. I'm currently 7 in, 2 losses. That'd be 5 wins. So pretty good. As far as like searching and checking out people's profiles when I'm done, I'm definitely playing with rank 3s to 10s. So I'm expecting to land somewhere in that range, which is perfectly all right with me. I know my MMR, at least on HOTS logs, was a little low to be in rank 1, as opposed to some other people who are really, really high MMR, and I guess we'll talk about that on this week's ITN. The drama of some people saying that they're too good to be placed in rank 1 is just outrageous. But hey, you know, all the better for me, because I'm too low to be in rank 1, right? So that means I should have an easy time getting there. At any rate, the bit of housekeeping we have to do at the top of the show is that replays were completely wiped out. After this last patch, there was a hotfix yesterday, destroyed all replays that haven't been made in the last 24 hours. So if you did send me a replay to itncast@gmail.com, those replays are no longer good, and I will not be able to use them in a future show. So sorry about that. I hope you guys can dig up other good ones, or bad ones, of course, for us to go over in a future solo Q&A. Of course, those are just picked kind of randomly. I try to, get a big selection of maps if I do that, when I do that show again. A selection of heroes, want to get some tanks, some healers, some DPS in there. So if you want to skip the random process, or if you feel like I could definitely help you learn better, if you are in the bronze to gold league, particularly, there's a lot of mechanical things that we can work on together to get you to be a better player. And for that reason, I am offering lessons now. Go to kyleferguson.com. You will find the Heroes Coaching button there. You can sign up for a private 1-hour lesson. We'll go over your replays. We might play a game together. I might Abathur hat you so we can really talk about, how you're moving around, that sort of thing. It can be, whatever you need it to be to learn that time. I work as a freelance writer from home, so that price is in line with, what I do as a freelance writer, writing all sorts of articles online, ridiculous things, BuzzFeed, I do it all. So that's in line with what I previously do. I hope you guys can find that useful. And of course, I don't want to ask for donations on the show. I love that everyone has contributed to the show, the Patreon. I love exchanging things for services. I don't want to beg for money on the show at all. So if you do want a lesson, that's a great way to give back to this stream here. At any rate, that's over. Let's move on. Couple of changes to my roster this week, and most of them have been due to popular selections, actually. Of course, we're working left to right here. Gazlowe is still my favorite at the moment. He is amazing to me in my league. He's very surprising to people because people think he's going to be bad. They charge me, I bomb them, I gravity bomb them, I beat their butts. Turrets just blowing up everybody in the lane. So it goes really well. I really like Gazlowe, but more often than not, I'm not able to grab him because of perceptions, in the chat. People say, don't pick Gazlowe. It's the same thing that happens with Abathur. I'm perfectly understanding of that, so I often move off of him onto something else. And that specialist would then jump straight to Zagara or Nazebo. 2 very popular specialists who also get picked a lot. So often I don't get to grab those guys either. Nazebo I did add this week. I finally purchased him, played him a ton in the alpha. His new build is great. I love that I can reduce the cooldowns on zombie walls. I like doing sort of a half-Z's sort of spider build and zombie wall build. It really works to my play style. So I'm really into him at the moment. But again, super duper popular pick. Raynor has become more popular now. So in fact, my whole sort of left side of the screen here is just kind of getting picked up before I can actually grab it. Uther, very stressful pick for me. I play a great Uther, but it is taxing controlling some 8 buttons at once. The revive mechanic, you don't really know when it's going to pop up once you hit level 20. I've been going Clairvoyance there instead of Cleanse because Cleanse got that nerf. It's not quite as powerful. I have Divine Shield to get people out of the business. And we don't see ETCs or Butchers very much in ranked play, so it's not really a big deal. Anything else? Yeah, I did have to remove Diablo. That's also a perception thing, sadly. A lot of people are down on him, plus it's the popularity of Zeratul, which is why Diablo is not on the screen here. Zeratul has Giant Killer, and in order to be as tanky as possible on Diablo, you often put all your points into things that increase your overall health. Block also works really well too, but increasing your overall health is something that just kind of happens with his trait. And anyone with Giant Killer is a counter to Diablo at the moment. So you're absolutely right, Cody the Fox. ETC has been making a comeback. He's very peely, so he works well with a lot of teams right now, which is great because right now the only tanks that are really fought over are Skeleton King and Johanna. So I have Skeleton King here because he, with his Drain Hope, has some damage mitigation. You can actually gain some health back in the middle of the fight. Your slow is great. He has great push still, even losing that bonus damage against buildings. He is definitely one of the top meta tanks right now, and he is a safer pick than Diablo's going to be. And then very last, I have a Nubarak. This is the tank. Well, I have most games played, but you guys know how it was about 2 months ago before that Butcher patch messed with the slowness and the damage of his beetles. He was definitely top tier tank, and now he's fallen quite a bit. But I still like to pick a Nubarak into a team where we've got all slows but no stuns. 2 stuns, I can even get a lockdown with my Web Blast if I need it late in the game at level 10. So a Nubarak still a pick that comes up from time to time. So let's get into it. It's interesting, Azex. You make that point, and I do agree that most Leorics are really bad. I think it's the murky mindset. You die, you don't necessarily get knocked out, so you just stick around and you die some more and you die too many times, and then they think they can push the core. But sometimes it's a good idea because then they're distracting at the core and the enemy can't leave the base, and there's a lot that's going to get figured out over a long time with Leoric. So Johanna, definitely the preferred tank. I'm just not that good at her, and I'm not ready for her to be part of my roster going into the queue here. So let's shoot out that howdy team. We are on Shire. Excellent. Let's go with Gazlowe. And we'll see if anyone throws a fit. Gazlowe, people should, be down with him on Shire. He's amazing for map control, controlling the shrines and whatnot. So I think we'll have a good chance. Zaros wants to know Malfurion or Lili. That's good. Should we let Tyrande be our only support? Cool. I agree with XX Foxy here. Berry Chill disagrees. She's not poo. She's definitely not poo. Right, well, and Leorics also have those emergency get-out-of-dodge buttons, and more often than not, people hit them too late. They're too reserved. They use them to engage, just like we saw with Nubaraks out there. And, ready for action. It's cool, I'm just saying, it's cool we need damage into the chat. Going up against Nazeebo, Kael'thas, and Muradin. That's a decent amount of engage. Thrall and a Nova. So I think we might not be able to go Gazlowe here. With the Nazeebo, with the Kael'thas stun, it's nice to have a specialist that actually throws something in the middle. Now he's turning on me. Now he's...
Wait till they get a load of me.
XX Foxy is going to be a rough customer here. Picking Thrall, too, of all the guys to kind of throw the fits. But I do think Gazlowe's a bad pick because of the Kael'thas. I can actually use my roaches or my Hydralisk to grab the stun while it's flying at me. But we'll see. Oh god, calling people morons before we even get in this. XX Foxy, you bastard. I know, he's amazing on this map, but I agree, like I said, Hydralisk, I can throw him out in an emergency in front of me. It gets picked up by the Kael'thas stun. I avoid death. Also, the creep speed is going to increase me against Nazebos because I'll be able to dodge the walls better. Muradin, still going to be kind of a rough customer there. And a Kerrigan, I'm never really worried about because, one, I don't know the skill of the enemy Kerrigan. If I assume they're amazing, then that's one thing. They still need a good support. Lily may not be able to bring a strong enough support if we get into 5v5 fights. And then, of course, on creep, all you gotta do is run diagonal. Just, you know, run sideways, run slightly towards them, around the back of the Kerrigan, and you can escape that entire problem.
Treasure goblin. Kill it quickly if you wish to reap its reward.
It's all good. Let's not fight.
Battle commencing in 10 seconds.
Let's just...
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, Lordy Lou. This is a lot of conversation. Just play. Just play, please. Throwing that out. Let's get that. Let's get that. There we go. I did it. Set us up some creep. Make myself a nice highway. Always start in the back. It's the exact same as Gazlowe. Start in the back, work your way forward so you always have an escape. Of course, Hydralisks now stick around if they kill their map hacking. I'm not really sure what's going on. This game is way more dramatic than it needs to be. Get some auto attacks in on him. We can lose another Hydra. Let's get an orb. Work this creep wall closer. Cool. Let's go around the top. Kerrigan's incoming, and I am out of creep at the moment. Let's go ahead and we'll throw some roaches there if we see him come around. And there. Keep an eye on him. Okay, here comes Kerrigan. And remember, we're running sideways. Oh, hey, we dodged it anyway. Walk into my banelings. Okay, there's the leap. I've still got a couple seconds until her cooldown's ready, but let's get me out of here. That's all creep saving me there. Hey, you're not going anywhere. How we doing bottom? Looks like we're gonna be okay. Let's throw the roaches in the bush. And now we wait. Here comes the Zebo again. Let's go ahead and throw out those banelings. Nah. Didn't walk around the corner in time. There we go. Dragon Knight. Let's go ahead and just keep doing the normal sort of build. Actually, in this map, it's Lily, isn't it? Yeah, that's a rather small amount of healing. Let's go with Envenom for this one. Let's see if we can help out mid a bit. Get on this Kael'thas here, poison him up. Oh, nope, there's Lily. I need some creep in the back. I'm gonna do much early on, poking a Lily with auto attacks, but still something. And I am out of mana. Dragon Knight's still going. Let's go ahead and creep up this for my buds. Not my best buds by any means, but, you know. Let's go ahead and poison the Kerrigan, too. See what we can... Yeah, let's get her dead.
Enemy slain.
Oh, look, X Foxy group, please. Oh no. Poor guy. Guess what, X Foxy? No one wants to protect you. I'm cool. I'm coming. It's all good, Berry Chill. Chill, Berry Chill. Let's start working that creep up around the corner again for the inevitable pop. And what do we go in here? Not really an endless creep map. I think I'll go rapid incubation. Though it is tempting to go battle momentum. Since I am a sort of DPS for us here. Because of the melee thrall and the Nova. Tough call. But I don't think I'll have the mana. I don't know. I don't know if I actually will get the chance to stand still enough for long enough. Let's do battle momentum. We'll become a full sort of brawler specialist for this one. Kerrigan's still bot, so still plenty safe to be pushing this up top. Let's go ahead and throw out the Hydra. Get him working. Send in some roaches. They'll destroy some ammo. Completely threw the ammo on that secondary tower. Let's go ahead and spread down the creep down here. Alright, there's Nazebo. And it's time. It's go time. It's battle time. Throw that into lane. Plenty of sight on the Nazebo. And give him a Hydra. Cool, let's go ahead and get back. No need to be in there. Plenty of creep sight. Okay, Nazebo moving in again. Let's get some creep up. Oh, no. Will he rage? Most likely. Can't do much with 3 top. This is going to be a bit dangerous, but let's keep the running. Just got to keep moving. Oh, there's the stun. Oh, this is going to be close. All right, I live. But we need to get me out of here. Letting my team know I got a B. Looks like, oh, bottom is not a good place. I'm gonna head straight mid. I'd love to go Nidus Network, but Devouring Maw is the expected ultimate for me. Team's already raging, so let's not give him more reason. He's got a lot of opinions, doesn't he? Cool, heading bot. And battle momentum actually decreases the cooldown on my creep, which is pretty neat. Oh, nope, nope, you're dead. Come on. There we go. It's all good. What's going up top? Thrall engaging by himself. I'll stay bottom. Looks like the rest of the team wants to move. Too much ammo on this tower here. That's a shame. Go ahead and throw out another pile of roaches. Well, that was a good pull. Ah, if only my Envenom was down. I guess it wouldn't have been a bad target for a Maw, but I did decide to hold on to it. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Who just died? It's Nova. We're coming in on the Lily. Let's do Lily. She's got the poison, but someone needs to finish her off. Tried to save you, brah. Oh my god, these guys are dying. Get out. Let's hit the well. Let's stop that push bot.
Agreed.
He's not wrong, but no one's gonna listen to him.
Without question.
Ah, double stun, that's a shame. Got plenty of creep to run out on though, but I am not taking this for us. And then, oh no, it's gonna go to them. I can't solo a Muradin. Not off creep.
Here, catch.
We can go and poison him. See if he'll run away. Put another Hydra on him. Hey, he's actually gonna run off. But I need to let everyone know that I am And I'm getting out of here. Alright, I like Mutalisk a lot. Let's take a look at the enemy's health situations. No double tank or anything, so not worth going Giant Killer. Groove Spines, as long as I have creep set up. Yeah, let's do Groove Spines. Need the burst for this damage build. Oh, let's not get caught in the thing. Ooh. Yeah, that's a shame. That was a good little combo. Luckily my mod didn't go off or would have ruined it, but come on, Kerrigan, die. Six deaths on the Trolley Thrall. You've got 6 deaths, brah. I don't think you're in a position to complain.
I will return.
Let's take a look at the damage real fast. Nazebo, Kerrigan, Nova. I'm pretty far down. I am a specialist after all.
Vengeance will be
There's a
complete.
Kerrigan in this bush, though. Let's see if the Banelings can give me some sight. She's gonna get right out. That's good for me, but no one's gonna be able to interrupt. Okay, good. Just barely. And where is Kerrigan? She backed. Let's get some creep. All spread out. This is a really important dragon, actually, because it'll be a fort. A 10-minute one. All right, let's go from behind and see if we can't get a good snag. Oh, I'm poisoned. Oh. Nice, nice, that's good. Malfurion's getting a little low. Could use some blinds. Oh, Foxy. I don't know, Berry Chill. I don't know what's going on. Let's do 2 charges still. Yeah, I'm not really getting any heals, so it's tempting for the stone shield, but oh lord, let's not stand in his way. I need to put down some creep, otherwise that Hydralisk is gonna get entirely chased out. Why is no one on this thing? Let's fix that. Let's get some sight. Lost a fort and better than losing the dragon. We got incoming. It's gonna zone me out completely. Yeah, the Hydralisk actually spawned after the stun flew, so that's good for me. Let's see if we can get down the Kael'thas. Oh, I gotta get out. No. Oh. A little bit of a dodge there. Nice, that's good. Malfurion's a little too busy. Cool, he got me.
Wounds have been mended.
Let's stick around. Let's get some more creep in some sightly areas. That's good. That's good. Cool. Alright, we're gonna need creep before we throw out the hunter killers, though. Alright, let's go ahead and put one up. Save the other one for whenever someone shows up. There's a Muradin. Let's put it on him. Gonna need some more creep, though. Let's get some more auto attacks in. Decrease that cooldown. Ah, there's a Phoenix. Phoenix shouldn't be able to kill the Banelings, though. So let's get out. Let's head bot. This is gonna get a little dangerous. I've got a Maw ready, though. Okay. Worked out. Oh, Lily, you bitch. Alright, there's a Kael'thas. Oh, nope, nope. There's a Muradin. This Thrall doesn't know when to stand and fight. He's way too skittish for a melee. I just want that right there. That's mine. Let's see. Is there anything else? We'll hit top.
Fort destroyed.
We'll hit top. Get some creep. Do this one right here. Back up a little bit. Put the Hydras out so I'm tanking for them. They're fragile little guys. Oh, thanks for answering that, M-Sting. Yes, it is movement speed, so it doesn't increase their health or anything, but Hydras are quite slow. Everything in the game has the exact same movement speed, hero-wise, but Hydralisks are slower, just as Zagar is off creep, so slightly faster on creep, slightly slower off creep. There's a moment when I wish I had Mutalisks to clean up this lane. They're getting in a team fight down there, aren't they? It's gonna be time again. So let's get some creep on the shrine. We'll put it a little off center so it won't be as easy to kill. But without the increased... Oh, that's bad. That's a lot of bad. Let's see. No, that's not happening. We're not getting quite pushed out. I'm tempted to take Fury of the Storm, though, to clean up... I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna just play safe. Do things that do not require me. Alright, there's a Kael'thas out of position, actually. But I have no creep on the back of it. He's closing in on me. He wants to stun my butt. Oh, well, luckily Kerrigan didn't have part of it. Okay, there we go. Oh, nope, this is dangerous. This is bad.
Rise again and take your revenge, hero. Your core is under attack.
Screams at me. 3 deaths for me. 8 for the Rager. But not even worth engaging him. I would love to tell him. Yep, hey, there we go. Buried Choke did it for me. Wow. Well, let's throw out a report for XX Foxy here. I'm not gonna report Nova. She was defending herself from the get-go. She wanted to go Tyrande. She could have been a top Tyrande, right? Just like my Gazlowe. So I'm, victim. I think those were all victims, but this guy is the one who started the fights. You can add some silly faces in there. Make it a little less aggressive. Abusive chat, cheating, inappropriate, AFK. Okay, abusive chat. Started fighting. Started fighting in the draft phase and didn't stop. That's what he gets. I am curious, though, to see... Alright, rank 8. Not a top... No Tyrande in the top plays, but for sure, you know, what's mine right now? Mine is definitely a lie. I love Asmodan, but I'm not that good at him. Tychus, you know, needs a buff or something to get him back in the game, or just more melee heroes. He's great at kiting. And Diablo, of course, needs a little bit of love, too. So my profile isn't exactly a representation of my skills either. But let's go ahead and take a quick look at Foxy. Ooh, whoa! Oh, that is too few games played, sir. Wow. Well, welcome to Heroes of the Storm for your 141 game. There's nothing wrong with Thrall, guys. You know, don't hate on Thrall. He got a pretty decent buff to his self-healing this last time in the terms, and his auto attack got fixed, which is the self-healing. Howdy, team. Ooh, Ire's on my team. Tomb of the Spider Queen. Let's do Nazebo. He's got the push power. Gazlowe's a little dangerous.
I hear the call.
A little dangerous as a first pick, just because you want to make sure there's no stealthies. I think I can play through stealthies, but, you know, we don't want people freaking out. And there's a first pick Zeratul, so good thing we went with Nazebo. Tychus will be able to kite me decently, and in fact, that's a lot of early damage on me, so I'm going to have to play safe. You make a good point, Azex. You know, let's just ignore that and have fun. It's a fun game. I'm going to be that Nazebro, man.
The light abandons no man.
Cool. All right, pretty decent little team right now. Uther, Kael'thas. Need a tank. Healer's going to be Lily and a Stitches. Wow, okay. Interesting with the Zeratul. That's kind of scary. But we don't know... we don't know if their team's going to spend the whole time fighting, actually. Okay, I think Anubarak's a good pick. We do have Uther for stuns, so this is going to be a lot of stuns, but not a lot of survivability. Raynor's a great pick here, so he can self-heal, and Uther's heals can really divide up among the three of us rather than focusing on yet another melee hero. That'd just be awful right now. So, good pick. Good picks. I'm going to say good picks. And let's see what their final one is. They need some ranged auto attack. Tychus is okay. They're going with Zagara. It is Tomb of the Spider Queen. So that's actually a really good idea. I should have thought of it. But, you know, the creep, I'm going to have to spend some time clearing creep. As long as she doesn't go increased creep size, it'll be pretty easy with the spiders to clear that out. Otherwise, we're going to have to put Kael'thas on it, and he'll be wasting his Flame Strike cooldown, and that is not a preferred situation. Raynor's push, I don't actually know if it clears the creep. Anubarak can clear it once if he goes in flames at 13. So that'll be good. Hopefully he'll pick that, and as long as the creep doesn't get out of line. Beep beep, it's Reach. Kyle, why so long since your last DM post on your website? I know, dude. I've actually got two I'm working on, but Frog Pants. Honestly, if you want to, you know, pick some culprits, I started up this stream, and then I've been casting the Frog Pants in the background, so not a lot of time outside my own personal freelance work. Of course, you know, with the Patreon doing well, you know, we'll be able to drop some freelance writing clients that I'd like to drop for a while now, and hopefully we'll see more DM articles as I have more time to write, and, you know, some more Heroes action. Okay, cool. Thank you, Gold. Raynor Q does clear creep. I don't know if I've actually been in a situation where I've had to use it to clear creep. I actually play against very few Zagaras in the past. All right, so this is a push map, so we're going to be in lane the entire time. Most people will automatically go Death Ritual. This is my personal play style. This is not the meta. This is my personal pick. Blood Ritual. I like the health return and the mana return because it means I can be really liberal with my spell usage. Now we're going to have a Tychus in lane, which is pretty bad for me, actually, because he's able to keep up on me, and I have really nothing to lock him down. So let's avoid that, and let's avoid that as much as possible. XP range is pretty huge, so we can play safe. Okay, there's Tychus mid, so let's push real fast. All right. Still 3 mid. Tychus probably making his way back up to me. There he is. Let's go ahead and throw some spiders at the wall. He's just letting me know that he wants to kick my butt. Zeratul. Missing Zeratul on the map at the moment. He may have gone bottom, but let's not be too sure of that. At half health, if Tychus closes on me, I can totally trap him in a zombie wall. And oh, hey, there he is. Yep. Pardon me, Bosco. You want to go, Bosco? If he and the Tychus actually, you know, were determined in getting me there, I would have been dead. But the reason I turned around to shoot him in the face was I'm not going to put up with this stuff. It's the early game, dude. I'm not going to play this whole game afraid of you. You going to pop out on me? I'll pop out on your face. Dead to Nubarak. That's to be expected early on. Not the tankiest tank in the world anymore, particularly before he gets his talents stacked up. Depending on his build as well. All right, there's a Tychus. We'll throw some, just throw some frogs back. Half health. Once we clear our lane, we'll be fully healed, so not a big deal there. This is just to spread my poison. I want to get my poison on everything possible. So these guys in the back, when they die, I'm getting the regen. Look, I mean, I'm not even going to take this much damage from that because my poison is going, regenning me the whole while. Just some frogs. Lily's not going to be able to stop me. But here comes Tychus. We're going to have to wait a while. Grab the gems, but I got to be. I can hang out. Where's Zeratul? He's bottom. Okay, we can hang out a little bit. It's a little dangerous, but we can hang out. Lily was the tell there. Oh, no! Level 4, he took increased range. Got me there. Let's do spawns additional corpse spiders because we're stopping turn-ins. Cross 07? Oh wait, no. That was Cody no. Pinkle Pop. I'm unsure of what your question is about the forts. There's, we'll just throw back a zombie wall so he gets off me. But that range is going to mess me up until later in the game when I can really turn around on him. Yeah, he's going to keep me zoned out pretty well. He's doing a great job. So let's not unleash any wave attacks until we know what's going on. Just soak XP. Tychus heading mid. Such a small map, though. I don't even have time to type that. Oh, there's Zeratul. You want to get him? Yeah, you want to? Okay. I was hoping he would hang around and get shot by the towers, but he decided against it. Clear this lane will get me a little bit of healing. Of course, the winds are going to hurt. And Uther's all the way bottom, so... Oh! Whoops. Think about saying tough top, but everyone's kind of having a rough time. Let's not play our hand. My XP contribution's great for my team, so we're still doing okay. 2 deaths, a little embarrassing, but still early game. Having problems with that Tychus. Let's see if we can't get a little bit of... Okay, here we go. Looks like we actually have some team fight going on now. What's going on down here? Clear this lane real fast. We're not going to have time. Here comes Tychus. Of course, Stitches is probably getting back in position. Maybe not a zombie wall cooldown map, like I hoped. Ooh, that's bad. Let's throw out the wall and get me out of here. Thanks for the push, Tychus. Let's do it. Let's do it. We don't know what the team fight situation is going to be like later on. Having that cooldown could be really helpful. Alright, it's charging a wave. Let's not stand in the wave. There's a... Ugh. See if we can kill boss. Come on, boss! And I want his gems. Ah, they fell too quickly. Alright, let's get back on this. Get real up close and launch all the frogs right into her butt. Bosco, you bastard! Though I do like the name. Big Avatar Last Airbender fan then. And if that's what he went with, because Bosco the bear, more power to him. Alright, Lily getting a little deep. Alright, that's a good stun. But that's for the Tychus there. Zone him out a little bit. This Tychus is doing work. Let's not get hooked. Let's get back.
My altar awaits the gems. Bring them. Bring me their power.
I go.
Now, if I don't know, if you've heard my tirade about sprint, I never took sprint. I do not believe in abilities that only escape, because you can defeat that with proper positioning. Just play better, is kind of my philosophy. No need for emergency buttons if you just position yourself correctly. There's a huge team fight going on, and I'm way too far to deal with it, but we need XP. We do not need to be doing team fights right now. Kind of a dick move to not be there, but... Oh, nope, there it goes. There goes a Nubarak. Right, incoming. Let's not get hooked. We're okay. Kind of a long cooldown on the hook, so we'll be alright. Uh-oh, lick my... Oh, no. I don't have my, my frogs to throw in his face. Alright, there's no way that I'm actually going to stand still long enough for a Ravagenous Spirit in this game, so it's Gargantuan. Oh no, there's a Pyroblast. Not a fan of seeing that spell, this particular game. But I got 12, let's get turned in. Let's see if we can get Tychus. Oh, he already used his blink. Nice. But Kael'thas fell. And he's raging. Even so, I need to heal up. Take a look at damage. Tychus up top. Makes sense. Been wailing on my butt. Zagara at bottom been wailing on 2 people, apparently. Let's stop top. We can still catch up. Type less, Raynor. Play, play, play. He's so done with this game. Really, you know, really sacrificing his time for us. A real champion. Let's see if we can get down Stitches. Nah, it's not gonna be enough. Oh, hey, there's... Hey, that worked out well. Ah, snagged a Lily. That's pretty good. Need to wait for his spiders and I'll clean up that creep there, but let's get this. Cool, I got 17. I want to get turned in for sure. So does everyone else. 37 on our Uther. Man, yeah, that was a nice little... Okay, looks like battle's immediately breaking out in the mid here. Let's not be the ones to get hooked. Gargantuan diving right into that. Got a Tychus. Need a heal or some damage on something. It's gonna be a bit too much. Gotta watch out for a hook. Let's grab a well. Alright, Ire's got me. Little early for him to top me off completely without Benediction. But we can still throw a nice zombie wall in the back there. Oh, nope. Oh my. Oh my. Gonna throw out the Gargantuan. Get his slam. Hey, okay. Delete on the stitches. Interesting, interesting. We still got a push going, guys. Get your confidence back. Hey, I got... Oh, no, he dodged. Oh, did he take increased range? This Tychus, mad respect to him. He's going my build. I like him. I like that in a man. Let's get top. Push one the uprooted, finger the deep. Ice block. Yeah, let's do ice block this game. What did I just say about sprint and abilities that save your life? Well, when there's a Zera tool, it's okay. It's gonna be all right. There he is. Okay. Hey, there we go. That's something. But I got Hydras on me. Let's see if we can get the spiders to kill that Hydra. We'll circle around the back here. Okay. Let's see if we can't get somebody in a wall. Yeah, close. I'm a little low on mana. Whew. Alright, we'll do what we can here. Yep, okay, let's break it and get out. They're out of thanks. These guys don't want to... no, it's only the Kale that's grumpy. The rest of these guys are fine.
Without hesitation.
That's true. That's true. Baiting doesn't quite work as well in a solo environment unless everyone's really clicking. But emergency button in this case is really going to help me out with that much burst. And with them already at level 16, we need to make sure we get these gems when they fall. Feel a little exposed, so let's get back at a better angle. Pick our next talent. Not really a map for Hardened Focus, which is my preferred talent at the moment. So let's do Leaping Spiders. That'll be good. Hey, dodged the maw. That's good. And it's still chasing her, so that's even better. Gargantuan likes to fart off a lot. Come on, Gargantuan, focus. Not really snagged anyone, but oh, that's a lot of damage. That's a good invulnerable there. We'll send our frogs around the back. See if we can't grab someone as they try to escape. And well, that didn't work out, did it? Nice. I'm the specialist. I'm head bot. That's a shame. This is going to be a pretty big push, and plus, I want all these gems. Sadly, that push was out. We could have totally gotten a boss, and that would have been excellent for us. Let's get back in. Got 16, got 19 there. Let's do a quick damage check. I'm doing well. We need to help the Raynor, kill the Tychus and the Zagara. I know it's going to take another attack. Okay, it's dead. Shoot. Drop that turn in. Oh, hey, invulnerable himself. He's getting out of there. Let's see if we can... Oh. Just one ability into another, but all the same. Let's not panic when we pop up. Let's kill. Hey. Oh, Gargantuan. Get him. Now's a good time for Bossio. Or to push this wall, that's fine too. Go ahead and give a buffer. Everyone knows I want this fort since my zombies are down tanking it. Alright, Raynor's out of mana, so we need to get back. Cool. Let's get out. Throw some spiders behind me. No time for boss. But we do have quite a few gems.
You have done as promised. My magic is yours. Attacking your core.
Alright, well we got some spiders. Definitely top is probably our best priority to push. Oh, hey, hello there. Bit aggressive. Didn't really accomplish much either. Is he going double blink? Wormhole? Yes, okay, that explains why. Alright, this is gonna get kind of dangerous. I'd really love a clairvoyance or something. But we're a little light on the detection front. What I can do is if they come out the door... okay, there's the hook. That's good. That's good for us. Let's go ahead and throw a zombie wall back in there. That's just going to zone him out. I got Tychus a little confused. I'll unleash the Gargantuan on him. Get a decent little slam there. Let's throw the zombie wall right there. All the same, great zone. Hey, oh wow, that's a great. Okay, cool. They don't really have any wombo combos to follow that up with. Nice, that was good. Dead Lily's good. Oh, well, of all the things for him to grab, let's see if we can save him. Oh, that. Nope. I'm already invulnerable. Hey, that was a great turnaround. Had nothing to do with me. Yeah, let's do it. All the spiders. Whew, I'm taking quite a bit of damage. It's gonna be okay. It's worth sticking around. If I die, it's cool. It's Raynor throwing out his Twitch channel. Good job, man. No, I agree. We should have totally turned around there and gotten the boss. That wall was not really the preferred play in my opinion, but everyone was investing in it. We weren't turning around. I pinged the boss. No one went for it, so zombie walls went up to shoot it. Ended up falling at the end. I could have avoided it, sure. But, you know, more about just getting the fort down. It wasn't... the Raynor wasn't the toxic one. The Raynor was the one defending himself from being accused by the Kael'thas, who said, I quit. And we're going to report Kael'th House real fast. I'm not really used to reporting this many people on the stream, but this guy, if we were in a losing situation, absolutely would have just been toxic. So, said I give up at the 10-minute mark. Sweet. All right, cool, dudes. I'm going to take a quick breather, and then I'll be right back with more placement matches. You're right. I was muted for that whole thing. Let's start over. Raynor. Raynor, always going to give me more at level 1. Because that's my particular play style. Season's Markman's a bit too much of a gamble in that case. So then I go into focus attacks. It's a huge DPS increase. I like that they changed it so it no longer procs off lane minions. You can still reduce the cooldown on it off lane minions, but the actual bonus damage is only dealt to heroes. So that is a big increase in damage. Rarely do I ever take either one of those. Still doing Revolution Overdrive. I think Hamstring Shot may actually be preferred in some cases because this is a 5% for each allied hero nearby. So I get 10%, and then if I have 2 heroes, I can go up to 20%. This is a 20% slow. If I'm playing in lane by myself a lot, maybe Revolution Overdrive isn't quite as powerful. Raynor's Raiders summon the Stealth Banshees. I use this. I like using them for sight. I love their damage. I love their chase. They can see over walls in, Garden Terror and Haunted Mines. So, Raynor's Raiders. Hyperion, I sometimes pick if I'm taking on the Specialist role in this case. If we don't have any Specialists, no one's really pushing lanes, and we're in a very lane-heavy map like Dragonshire, I may take Hyperion because it stops turn-ins in that area for quite a while, and it pushes towers really well. This is where I start getting confused right now because of the patch changes. I used to go double-barreled into Bullseye, which no longer does 50% bonus damage. So, it doesn't quite work out. And by the way, since I skipped the beginning of this, and I was muted, this is answering Azek's question. He wanted to know my Raynor build, which is currently in flux. So, clustering round, absolutely, I take this when there's like a Zagara or a Zeratul on my team because they can group people together, even a Johanna, grouping people together, bonus damage, firing through them all, hitting all the minions, deal more damage to heroes, great pick there. But Bullseye, I'm not feeling so much without the double damage, and in fact, I think I may end up going Giant Killer in most cases, and then doing Executioner. And Executioner is particularly powerful if I go with that early game penetrating round slows, because I can proc my own slows. Granted, I push them away, so they're often out of range. I love that I can go through the game, and I pick wildly different builds on the situation. It's just, I feel like I've lost some skill because I'm not staying on Bullseye double penetrating round all the time. So I feel like I'm missing more because I'm just not as practiced. And then the final pick, almost always Nexus Frenzy for me. Particularly if I do go Giant Killer and Executioner. Nexus Frenzy, absolutely. If I end up, going more of a Specialist build, I end up with, like, give me more, and oh crap, things are real terrible. I'm dying like crazy. I go Vampiric Assault for some reason, and then maybe I take Fight or Flight because I'm taking so much damage. In those cases where I haven't invested anything in my auto attacks, it's going into Dust Wings, which is actually a very powerful little augment to that. Remain Stealth. If they're dying, it's a great choice. Many people will target those down rather quickly. And then 50% more damage because they attack 50% faster. That's really great too. There's 2 of them, so they can be killed independently. So each one is doing more damage when it's stuck by itself. So that is why Raynor has moved down the list and is not the biggest auto pick in the world for me right now. Plus, he's getting picked by a lot of other people, so I don't get to practice him as much anymore. In a Heroes League setting, that is. So it's all good. We fixed the mute. No one wanted to hear me down a snack in the background, so. But man, that was a wacky game. I know, I feel you out there. If you're playing Hearthstone and you're coming up against Face Hunters still, I played some last night, and gosh, I ended up going against just a completely usual, nothing special Paladin. Not a single card granted, my deck isn't very different. Let's get into this. Howdy, team. Thank you, Blue Impulse, for the whisper. And we're on Haunted Mines, so lots of self-sustain. It's a good choice. I like Raynor in this case. Let's see what Gaspar does. Nothing wrong with picking an early assassin and then switching off of it.
Victory
Gazlowe not as powerful, he needs setup time. Zagara, same situation, you need setup time, so skipping right past those two. Nazebo can be good, but he's, you know, stronger in a laning phase kind of situation. So, not really feeling a Nazebo this game. And then I might end up going Skeleton King or a Nubarak here. Let's see. The Great Old Man. I'm going with Tyrael. That's cool. That works. Yeah, so front line, Uther. Excuse me. Uther, Tyrael. Backline, Kael'thas. Zeratul diving in and out. And me not taking up any of the heals from the Uther. Enemy team picked Sylvanas. It's kind of an auto pick still on this map. Nazebo. So one I just said I wasn't feeling. Raynor's a great counter because I can use my penetrating round to push open a door out of the zombie walls if I get caught. Johanna. So looks like we probably will end up going a more auto attack heavy build and going with that full range giant killer, everything like that. We'll see what the rest of it is though. And in fact, this time I was the last one to say hi. Out of 3 people. Lots of people don't talk in the chat because they're afraid of people looking at their profiles and judging them for what heroes they're picking. I found out this week. So, Jaina, Nazebo. Okay. So the Sylvanas could very easily go into a assassin style, taking, you know, Envenom and some of the more damage talents rather than push talents. Nazebo, a high amount of damage. Jaina, some burst. So, and with Nazebo's poison, that can easily be the auto attack cleanup that team needs. So, kind of a rough comp. But they have a lot of backline, nothing really in the front. So, if we can kind of skirt around the Johanna, I think it'll really come down to how good the Johanna is. Sure, and I totally, you know, try to get people out of their shells, you know, if they look like they have odd picks, you know, what are you going? If they haven't selected anything, we need a tank, those sort of situations. But for the most part, I just kind of let people be people. So Uther, we are going to go with the Give Me More. Season's Marksman no longer procs off of the skeletons down in the depths. So no reason to take that on this map at all, really. And taking Mercs is so rhythmic, there's nothing you're really going to sneak in the background. Let's see any... Okay, so we got a slow from the Jaina, sure. Withering Fire, bonus damage to minions and mercenaries. Okay, so that's a good... That's actually pretty good for us. Just letting Uther know that I'm willing to switch up lanes wherever the Sylvanas ends up. All right, what do we got a gank here? Possibly. Don't want to be wailing on that tank. Let's get past her. Let's inspire my lane. Just kind of walk past everyone. Oh, Tyrael died. What did he even die of? Looked like he died of an Uther cooldown. Dodge some frogs. It can be tempting to wail on Johanna. She's in front. She makes my hero damage look awesome. Oh no! Did I mess that up? Oh, we still can get it. Nope, I'm a little too deep. There's Give Me More. There's a shield. Nope, I messed up. Bit too early for those heroics. Well, 2-1. Who died on their team? Jaina, up top. Zeratul. Kael'thas, that makes sense. Wall's getting pretty pushed, but, you know, what do you expect in mines? Good thing about Raynor against Johanna, too, is I can just push her out. Stand away from the lane minions while that does its business. Got an Uther down there struggling. He got out. But that leaves 2 specialists down there by themselves. Want to be targeting the Lily here, because got to burn through her mana before I can burn through Johanna's health. Alright, I'm heading down. Let's get the focused attacks. A little bit of burst damage. That's what we need. Can we save Kale? Yeah, he'll get out. He'll get out. Got give me more. Can't really stand and fight at this point. I need to regroup with everybody. They're just diving in and out, aren't they? Okay, there goes Lily. There goes Johanna. We need to get regrouped. This appears to be safe, though, over here. That was some sort of explosion I didn't cause, so let's play careful and get out. Got a Jane up chasing me. We need Uther. Where is Uther? He's coming in the bottom. There's Jaina. That's good. Messed it up a little bit for poor Kael'thas. I got 3 seconds. Great, great engage. Uther from behind there. Johanna running the wrong direction now, so that's going to be good for us. But that means Lily will be able to regroup, possibly. And Living Bomb. Cool. Let's do it. I'll tank. Sorry, chat. No time to be reading yet. I see something about Rexar. Meta? Yes, absolutely. Lone Druid in Dota is an extremely powerful hero and really fills that durability role. So I think Rexar is going to be just fine. Though he may be a little high damage. He may be... Thank you. I've just been brought protein in liquid form. He might have... I just don't know what his lockdown is going to be, you know? Because otherwise you just walk around him and kill me... Or kill Misha, walk around him. Ignore Misha, walk around him. So... it's a little early. I need that speed boost. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Let's do the speed boost. It's what I'm used to. I don't think I'll keep it in the future. I may be changing that up quite a bit, but for now, it's what I'm used to. And, yes! Nice. Get out of here. Still got give me more, so we can push them all back too. Oops, I'm gonna get caught in that. That'll proc my heal. And I guess I should have been up with everybody. The double blind from the Lily Johanna is actually doing quite a bit of work on us. See if we can't interrupt these guys a little bit. That's fine. Probably shouldn't have stood in that, but I'll be okay. And what do we got? Do we have an engage? Yes, Zeratul made a call. That's a good call. Oh, that's a bit risky, but Jaina's down, so if we do it as a team, that'll be okay. We got a Zeratul to scout it. I think this is a little too risky. The slow misses. We need to be around that corner right now. Push on the Lily there kept her out of range of healing the Johanna. I've still got give me more, so we can turn around here. But does Tyrael? That's the question. We don't want to be caught in the same situation, but I want to get these mercs.
This should be good. Fill 'em full of daylight.
We saw that according to the in-game files, he was going to release 2 weeks after this last patch, but I doubt that's the case anymore because we still don't have our new map. And I'm expecting that to be part of the internal conflict in about 2 weeks. So still going Raynor's Raiders. There is not enough really zone control stuff in this map to actually make the other mold worth it. I want to get around the back there and take care of that giant real fast. And not shoot things that are Johanna. Let's see if we can... Oh no, I messed up. Okay, that's a good call. That's a good call. Come on, get out of here, Kael'thas. Stuck around a little too long. Get my Banshees to wail on something with their remaining time. Come on, hit that wall. Alright, what we got? We got enemy team looking like they're going to be entering bottom. So, I'm only counting 2, though. Alright, let's get with the Tyrael here. We're going to need at least a 3-man comp. Alright, here they all are. Oh, there's a very dangerous engage going on down there. Zeratul got out. Kael'thas got out. Good. Don't stick around, Kael'thas. Oh, a Lily dragon just came through the wall and hit me there. So at least I know where they are. This is not a good position. But I almost have Banshees, and in fact, let's put the Banshees on the Jaina. And let her run around in circles. Oh, someone needs to poke her. Go, Banshees, go. Actually, I'll go around the back. I still got give me more. Need to regroup here. That's a good Phoenix, though. Let's see. All right. There we go. There we go. Kind of a... too many spiders. Woo! Run, Raynor. Oh. Oh. That was a great spider toss. Yeah, his tankiness being his pet is so strange to me. So, in Dota, there's the hero Lone Druid, and he has a bear. And the reason the... Whoa. Oh, bit of stutter there. The reason the bear works is because the bear has a root ability at higher levels. So when he smacks someone, there's a chance that he'll cast basically Entangling Roots. And that locks someone down, letting you get the kill. As far as I can see across Rexar's talent tree, it doesn't look like there's anything that stuns. There's some slows for sure, but you kind of need that serious lockdown to make a tank like that work. Looks like, are they full on engaging? They're pretty low. Ah, poop. Ah, missed both those bastards. Okay, I still got Banshees though. Kael'thas had a lag spike, but I did whiff both my shots. That's a shame. I don't know if it does stun. If that's the case, then I think Misha's all set to go. Okay, then I wouldn't worry about it. I think she's going to be fine.
Just never get used to that.
He, she, them, together. Let's get that mid, yo.
Whatever's clever.
I need a Zeratul or a tank to poke their face in there for me. Not you, Kael'thas. Alright, we're in a position. We're in a position to actually take this thing. Ah. Someone's gotta stop that spirit, though. Woo! Let's get out. I need a full heal. It's not even worth me hitting the well. Luckily, there's no Tyrande owls or anything that's just gonna come sweeping through. Looks like we have sight, and that's good for that. I'm gonna position myself right about here, since Raynor has 10% sight more than anyone else. 20% more attack range than any other year, other than a siege hammer, of course. We can do a little bit of scouting by ourselves. Let's go around the back for sure. Let's mess up the important guys. Not waste time on a Johanna that's definitely locking me down pretty hard. Give me more doing its work, though. Get me out is what I want it to be called. Definitely some good living bombs going out, but need level 16 for sure. Let's help Kael as soon as that Unstoppable's done. Woo! Nice shield, brah. Oh my goodness. Some good Uther heals. Think you got one more for me? Oh. Alright, cool. We'll do bullseye. I know I just talked a bunch of bad about it, but boom. Nice. It's still what I'm too used to. Oh, this is a good position. Giggity. Let's make sure Sylvanas doesn't escape through the back. I will be the back line. I'm coming around the back. Oh, Nazeebo, you're trapped in your own zombie wall. Who did that to you? Nice. Let's tell everyone nice. Let's not just think it. Let's share it. Oh, apparently someone's... No, wait, that's our number. Never mind. Gonna put myself back in melee here just so I can make sure everyone's getting the Inspire. It's a rather short range, actually. Covering everyone right here. Ah, I don't really need to heal up. So I'm gonna follow this Tyrael out. Looks like there was a Jaina. There's Johanna out of position, possibly. But let's wait and see what we got. There's Tyrael. He's gonna take the shots. Here's Johanna coming. Give her a double stun. Nice. Ooh, and let's boost out of here. It's getting a little hairy in the back. We're missing our Zeratul. I count, what, 3? Yeah, then no one's gonna come up and get me from this position. Let's go ahead and use our penetrating rounds just to burn this through. How's the fort doing? A little hairy. I think we're gonna lose it. Alright, let's get back mid. Let's go ahead and, yeah, hit up the mana. Yep, it's that time.
The golems have been defeated.
I think when the game first came out, you could actually... you got a health globe whenever you destroyed an enemy fountain. But, of course, they decided that, you know, you don't need anything else to kind of help the motivation of a team already. I need to... Oh, boy. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Let's put our Banshees in a good place. Wail on Nazebo. Someone's got to stop him in the back, though. They lost a lot of damage with me going down. I thought I could position up around the top and ended up dividing myself from the team. So my bad there. Oh, there's another one of those lag spikes. At least I'm dead for it. I hope no one else dies during it. Oh no, this is tragic. I mean, I still have internet, right? I'm still streaming. No frames dropped. Music still works. On side screen. Huh. Oh man, well I'm probably getting close to rezzing, which means computer Raynor is heading out on the field. Ooh, that's no good. The Prisoner Tychus gun looks like an inflatable toy version. No, man, it's an actual protein. I mean, we make them in blenders, so, you know, it doesn't have little chunks in it, because that got kind of, you know, depressing. Well, computer Raynor's not the worst thing on Earth. At least he auto-attacks things. And has some survivability, unlike a Nova or something, but this is pretty tragic. Tychus is good, man, but I feel like he only really works against people, heavy melee comps that you can kite. The Butcher, he's a great counter to Butcher. I can see little things moving in the background. And it looks like, you know, some health is going up and down over in the lower corner here, but this may very well be an AI game versus AI game right now if everyone was speaking true. I don't know if I should leave the client or... There's still stuff happening, so clearly it's catching up. Little flashes on my screen and whatnot. Yeah, there's still all sorts of flashes happening in the background, so clearly the game is continuing. Let's relaunch. No, I want to stay. Ah, bummer. It's a good game. Yeah. All right. Well, in the meantime, anyone got any questions about anything? Otherwise, I'll just down my prune chain shake here and hope that when I'm mid cup to lips that the game doesn't come back real fast. Right? Hearthstone time. It's always solo Q&A in Hearthstone. What type of comps do you feel Divine Shield is better on Uther rather than the AoE stun? No. I think we're still good. We're still streaming, aren't we? Yeah, yeah. Murky is... Murky's fun. But you're going to burn out him real fast if you're not good. Because losing on a specialist is not very enjoyable. I've been actually getting better at Abathur since I've been playing him so much. Kind of took my break from him. All right, let's see if we can expedite this process with a little bit of task manager action. Let's see if we can't relaunch the game. I don't want to leave. I just want to restart and begin my connection. Oh, okay, cool. Here's the Storm full on crashed, which is good because we didn't actually have to press the leave game button. Let's try relaunching. Yeah, I would love to actually. So I haven't actually gotten a confirmation from Garrett, but that Raynor session is going to happen. And what happens when I do an actual sort of coaching session is I'm going to get him to play 2 games with 2 different builds and send those replays over to me, and then we'll walk through those together. And then at the end, we'll maybe play a game, together, and I'll play support. We really can't control that all the time. Sometimes I got to go in a different lane. I can't always be watching him. If we do a computer game, I can Abathur hat him for the entire time. Yeah, I know. It really did get stuck. So let's see what happens. Hey, Solid Jake. Great time to show up. Thanks for sharing my stream, but we're having some server issues at the moment here. Let's see if we can get back into this game. But we'll take a look at his 2 replays. Of course, we'll do a bit of therapy before we get to that, because there needs to be some open-mindedness, when you actually do receive coaching. You can't be... Okay, here we go. Yes, let's rejoin. Let's see what happens. Even if we get the countdown, it's something more than we had. But yes, actually, we may end up doing that Raynor session rather quickly this week, because we were going to do our casting, much like our Patreon says. But there was that patch, as I spoke to at the top of the show, that wiped out all the old replays, all the games from this past week, and I picked out an awesome game. Team Mozzarella kicking butt in the EU. It's that name is garnishing so much respect right now. It's rather funny. But I had to enter this, was it Eye of the Storm? Enter the Storm, number 3. Team Liquid versus Team Mozzarella is a really great game, but sadly all replays have died. And it looks like this has died as well. So let's kick it. And if it comes back, well, all the better. But I don't think we'll be seeing the end of this game, sadly. And hopefully it'll be a win. If I still get a win. I actually don't know what the policy is on that. No, I will not trade you for your Malf skin, though. Malf is pretty cool. I do like his master skin a lot. The big ol' antlers with a deer on his head. Little grim for Malfurion. The horns are his own, and then all of a sudden he puts a dead animal on his head. Doesn't really work out, in my opinion, but, druids will be druid. Maybe it was already dead, so it's A-okay. But Raynor skin is just too cool, man. Master skin, that is. Yeah, well, and we're not even getting to the, the rejoin sort of countdown business. So let's give this one more go. My game is in progress, but it's not really telling me much about that. Let's try one more time. Game may be over. I see a couple people playing games, so that's all good. Diablo's starting an update. Maybe I don't see why that would cause a problem. Disconnecting and reconnecting is just, you know, it's awful in every game, but there are games that do it better. Blizzard moves in its own ways. In fact, do yourselves a favor and look up the history of Half-Life 2, because those guys... Okay, game's over. Are we locked out of Heroes League? Please wait. Okay, we're initializing game mode. Okay. So... okay. I don't know where we placed. I don't know what happened. Did we win? Did it all turn into computers? Did we have the better comp? I'm not sure. So let's just get back into doing some more placement matches, shall we? Wait a second. If it says I have 11 left, that means I was on... Yeah, no, I had finished game 9, so I guess the game didn't count? Who knows? Here we go. Fresh start. Let's do this again. Daniel J. Newman, as I mentioned just a couple minutes ago, all replays have been wiped out. Yesterday there was a hot fix. Destroyed old replays. Oh my god, what's going on? We seem to be stuck at the game ready. Maybe here... Ooh, oh. Yeah, we're really launching now. We'll give this a minute. We'll give it a minute. Oh, yes, match history. Let's take a look. Match history. Oh, no, see, it's still Tomb of the Spider Queen, so it completely got rid of that map. And, in fact, we might want to abandon this one, too. Yeah, okay, I'm quitting game yet again. But it didn't save my match, so that's a step in the right direction. Right? Cool. Thank you, John Budman. I appreciate the vote of confidence. Let's pause you, Reaper of Souls. You're not ready. Seasons haven't launched yet. I'm not gonna play you until that's done. I need my Malthael horse. Yeah, both computer teams fought forever in the mines, never completing any tasks, and the game was never finished. Lanes pushed forever. All right. Let's, yeah, okay, so my very last game was the Tomb of the Spider map. Let's try this again. Swizz is having problems as well. Maybe we should do a quick match in the meantime. Let's do a quick match. Let's not tempt the gods. Let's play some Gazlowe. Let's play some Gazlowe quick match.
Anyone order a one-man wrecking crew?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we do. In fact, this show is branded as part of that. So Into the Nexus podcast, check it out. These past 2 weeks have been packed because of all the patch changes. Really fun shows this past week. Everything seemed... Okay, it looks like everyone's kind of experiencing some Heroes League problems. So let's play some Gazlowe. Yeah. Ooh, I'm probably pretty darn close. I mean... I've played, what, 9 placement matches? If you missed the show last week, I did not play any placement matches this past weekend. New hero, placement matches, those two things together happening at the same time sound awful to me. And we still get quite a bit of toxic players just in my matches today, and some I squeezed in yesterday. Thanks, Reno Fox. I appreciate that. I love doing that show. Okay, game's ready. Launch. Oh, nope. Same problem. Oh, yeah. Everything's falling apart. Okay. Well, let's check the Twitter. Let's see what's going down. Oh. Let's see if there's any Blizz tweets. No. No, everything is down. All right. Well, oh, no. It keeps making the sound, but no heroes right now. Let's finish that update, that Diablo update in the background and see. AI is working. Ooh. All right, let's abort that for now. Let's play a game of Hearthstone while we wait, shall we? Not what we're here to do, but you know, bit of a Hearthstone interlude. Oh, and then they're messing with the PTR at the moment. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm gonna restart BattleNet in the background here. And we'll play some play my Demon Lock deck. Not very Demon Locky, more of a hand lock, really. Didn't really realize it was a hand lock until I went searching around on Hearthstone and then found out my deck is quite similar to a lot of others. Is the monk a good first support to master? No, good sir. That's because, and it depends actually. If you want to play the monk with your team of 4 and you want to get really good at him, go for it. Do not listen to this next statement. But if you want to get good at a solo queue environment, the monk is not going to be correct for you because while you're learning to play, you're giving the wrong body language. The monk is constantly diving in, having to be in melee. It's a very dangerous position for him. And then on the back of that, people in your league aren't really going to know what you're trying to communicate to them. Everything's so expensive in this deck, so we're just going to roll with that. Oh, it looks like I'm probably going to have some sort of Totem Shaman. I didn't do any pre-order. This is an entirely free-to-play account. So, no. I got 2 rares. You know, so I got some cool stuff that I bought with my own gold, and I crafted up a couple of cards. I only crafted 2 cards. The Sideshow whatever troll screaming, so I can steal my enemy's hero power when my health gets too low as a warlock. And then I just made the 2 craftable high health, high damage demons that are they're the common cards. So let's see what's going on in the background here. If you want to master a support first, I would go with Lily. She's going to teach you proper positioning, and she's very easy to use. You know, just kind of hold down the Q button. It auto heals anything in the area. It's actually going to get quite a bit done. And we can... Do we have any demons in the hand? Nope, not yet. Well, we can draw and see what happens. Put me a little lower than I want to be, but that's fine. I'll just go ahead and draw again. Get ourselves a big old Drake. I like free to play because I give myself goals, you know. Same thing in Heroes of the Storm. Granted, you know, I have spent money now on heroes to make sure I can report on them day of, making sure that you know, when the monk comes out, that I'm there to have something to say about him, right? Kind of important when you run a show. But Hearthstone is entirely for fun for me. And so I just like crafting. Actually, If he does kill that for the health, it's not a big deal. Let's get it out of my hand. It'll just get worse as the game goes on. $400 goldfish for a... Why is Arena done, Dreadwolf? What did he do? It was a... Oh, okay. He frogged it. That's fine. The math is perfect. We'll just Dark Bomb that guy. And then still no demons in my hand. So we'll just get some more demons for me. Be able to poke anything he puts out. Might bait out some clear that I don't want to deal with later.
Let the pain speak to me. Let the pain speak to me.
I thought when you completed an arena, you got the most recent pack. Oh my. That's the guy I'm talking about. Fearsome Doomguard. That's the only other thing I crafted other than the sideshow. And I have no silences in this deck, actually. So, not the best position to be in with these two draw card fiends on the field. But what we can do is clean up one of them, so he only gets one card. Make him... What's he got? He's got 3 attack on that. So we'll just... He's gonna get a little bit of healing, or card draw off of me, but it's fine. They just changed it to random packs. That's awful. Because I wasn't buying any packs with gold. I was buying them all in Arena, because that's the most efficient way to spend your money. We are in Hearthstone because Heroes is down. The last match crashed, and then, well, from there, things continued to go poorly. So just playing some Hearthstone while that gets figured out in the background. Okay. Well, might as well get my card draw on. What have we got here? Could Kael'thas, not Kael'thas, Kel'Thuzad, but I can't quite kill everything perfectly. And I don't want to make him draw 2 cards. We'll do this. I like that. I'll send that there. Go ahead and deal with that. And we'll draw a card. Cool. I don't know why they changed it to random packs. That's pretty upsetting. I love Arena, though, so it's not going to stop me from playing it. I love Draft. Playing against someone's random Magic deck that they've spent $400 on is not my idea of fun. I like going to, draft night, Friday night drafts, and that sort of thing. Yeah, that's fine. Got myself... Yeah, look at that. Check out my free giant demon. Which doesn't matter. I just like this over... it just shows how casual I am. I can name all the hero powers and whatnot, right? But I can't tell you what the charging version of this guy is. I just don't like discarding cards when you get right down to it. Alright, we'll just take care of you with big game. Take care of these there. Okay, that's a good draw. Oh, thanks, you Goldart. I hope so. Yeah, we came from playing StarCraft, so we understand what it's like to be casual at a game. We just wanted to build a good community for people to hang out and play in, but this is gonna hurt. I'll get a demon off of it, but hey, it didn't kill him. That's good. And actually, I've got enough to clear that out, don't I? And, oh, yes. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Why not? Not really worth wasting a mortal coil. It really feels like I'm pulling hairs at that point, but you know, let's hold on to it. Okay, Dreadsteed and Baron. I hadn't thought about that. Hooray! Oh dear. Cool, well Diablo's done updating. Let's take a look at heroes in the background. And we'll just play another ranked game while that gets loaded up. Doomguard. Thank you. Well, it's a Doomguard, right? But it's something else, isn't it? Or is it just a normal Doomguard? And now these are fearsome Doomguards.
Gul'dan versus Jaina.
Let's
You asked for it.
queue up his Gazlowe, and if it pops, then we can quit this game. I'm not going for one or anything, so... Probably just replace me with even higher mana cost things. This is not a cheap deck. And, yeah, not too bad. I don't like zombie chows at all, but they work so well for early clear. They really help me against face hunters. I don't want to keep them, though. I was very disappointed to see that the Dreadsteed was what it was. A 1/1 death rattle resummon itself just seems too expensive. I'm just not really sure what I'd do with it. I mean, I could buff it with some of those spells now, but those don't seem particularly good either. And what? We'll take probably 3 damage this next turn. Probably for the best. Then we can drop a big old Twilight Drake. Okay. Tomb of the Spider Queen. Yep. Wait, no. We'll see. We're not gonna win before this pops, but it did work. It looks like everything's gonna be okay. And in fact, well played. All right, back to our normal programming. Gazlowe. Tomb of the Spider Queen. Good map for him. Lanes are a little big, in my opinion, for Gazlowe, so I really do prefer to keep him to things like Cursed Hollow and even Dragonshire, of course. Here, there's just too many directions that you can run out of a Gravity Bomb or my stun. Very rarely can I kind of sneak it up on them. Hey, you know, I'm also kind of disappointed in Wilfred Frizzlebang. He's cool, but... paying 8 so I can draw a free card when I don't know what it is, and I need those early game low-cost cards. I don't think I'm going to get to use them much, and that's sad.
Excellent. One less of these goblins to worry about.
Salty Steve says, howdy ho. All right.
Battle begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slay them all, hero.
All right, Gazlowe. Bottom lane. Gazlowe, for the most part, I don't like to take mid lane. It's kind of dangerous for me. Too many directions, again, for people to run out of, so at least here I have some directional control. It's a push map, so I am going to go increase scrap reduction. Puts that to 3. We got a Nova here. Let's see if we can body block her in. Yeah, she's going to have to run the other way, aren't you? I got a laser for you, too. Pew! And one more attack from the turrets, and we'll do it.
Wow, this has been fun.
He's still going. Illidan is. That was a nice route. Put my bomb back there. Oh, you walk into the other one, man. There's one there. Nice. All right, let's get in lane. That's wacky. Very little XP from 2 kills, but you know, sadly it's not Dota where I'm now gonna go spend my massive first blood gold and just catapult to victory. I play Gazlowe very team heavy. So, you know, I'm missing for sure, you know, at certain points in the game. I'm very heavy on the laning phase. I mean, does this guy really want to go? I mean, he'll have to fight in my terms, so yeah, no, he's gonna decide better, and he wants to go again. Oh, Nova's here, and laser didn't go off. Should have just blown it the second it popped. He had no health. No, but I'm totally a team player because Gravity Bomb, it wins games. I really can't say that enough. ETCs, stage dive's fun, but Mosh Pit wins games. There's no getting around it. Oh, Illidan. Illidan hurts, and that hurts a lot too. Hey, he died though. He died in the background. Hey, Skeleton King's gonna walk through my turret now. There's a Nova walking around though, so let's make sure I keep a creep in between me and the Shimmer. Got a decent little base set up, but I'm just a little too low. Hey! This seems to be going well. That's not a placement. Skeleton King's gonna come up real fast here. Oh, this might be a dead me. Nah, I'm okay. I'm okay. What's going on? What's going on in there? Enemies can drop scrap. Pushing. Scrap reduces my cooldowns. All my cooldowns, including my ultimate, which is going to be Gravity Bomb. So enemies drop scrap. It's amazing. Do it. I mean, if you want to, man. If you want to make... Alright, where's Nova? I am seeing... I count 2 on the minimap, 3 on the minimap there, but still no Nova, no Illidan. So, best if we kind of hide inside these so we don't get sniped. Oh, come, just stand in a little longer, man. Just a nice. Cool, and he's there to pick it up. I'm B, and I'll leave a turret behind, just in case it gets pushed out. Multiple targets. Multiple targets because the turrets are dumb and they will often attack the wrong target. So at least if 50% of the damage is flying to the hero you want it to, you are doing the hero damage. And I'm actually second on damage, next to Hammer. So we'll transition down bottom here, but... set myself up a little base. Jaina, there's the Nova in the background. Now Jaina will have to walk through me if I can body block her. Nope. No luck there. I gotcha. I got your gems. I'm almost in tower range, so I'm going to be alright. Cool, we'll put up a forward tower here and we'll get me turned in. I've got one more turret. Put it there. There we go, nice and safe. Yes, this is quick match. But after the servers being wonky, let's not chance it quite yet. Cool, once I get up to 3, I'll be pretty comfortable. Oh, there's the Shimmer. There it goes. I'm getting a little low on everything, but I got a wave here, so if anyone wants to run at me, I'm gonna have to run through turrets and a Spider Queen wave. And we're almost 10. It's going swimmingly. Go ahead and zone out this Jaina a bit. Spider Queen's getting pretty low, but I could still guard her. And what, I got 3 on the minimap. Nova's top, my main concern. Alright, still okay, there's a butcher coming around the back. Let's see if I can help them get out with my gravity bomb. If Hammer even needs me. Cool, I am not anymore, but we still don't have enough mana for the gravity bomb. So play it safe. Alright, one more drop and we'll get out. And they can battle all they want. I'm out of mana, so there's no reason for me to be in there. I'm Gazlowe after all. Let's stop this Illidan down bottom. I'm on my way, Thrall. Except for the misclick there that turned me around. Oh! Hey, Illidan, where are you off to? Where are you off to, buddy? Come on. Come on. Where are you off to? Alright, I think I'm just gonna ride this, because once we kind of get in lane with this and all the scrap is dropping and I'm cleaning up my scrap in the back, just look at those cooldowns go away. I'm gonna be at 2 stacks soon. I'll drop them both on this tower here. And then I can look at my lane to see when it's coming, so I can kind of body block here and let all those get stuck in that. A couple scraps dropping. Okay, there's Illidan. Let's get me out. Oh, nope. Oop. No point in running. Did I get the Nova in that? Or did someone else kill him? Either way, no point in panicking and running. More damage for me. Top damage, Gazlowe. Still sprint. I don't agree with sprint. I'm not really suffering either, so there's no real reason to take it. Increase maximum turret charges. Takes me up to 3. Increased, cooldown when I pick up scrap. Get 3 charges. You get the idea. Lots and lots of turrets. And let's go stop Illidan again. There's Thrall coming around. I'm 3 levels up, so... In that case, I was getting in line so that a snipe could not hit my friend Thrall there. I'm gonna take a guess. Nope, wasn't right. Snipe does a skill shot in a straight line, so if you can stand right where you think it's gonna go... Oh, nope. I've still got a Nova here, though, so... Let's get this water elemental off me. We'll leave that one there. Oh, pardon me, Hammer, while I make you take a shot of that. Thank you, sir. How many gems I got? 2. Okay, that's cool. Top damage for the enemy team is on Jaina, so let's see if we can get her. Ride with the web weeder. Can't keep up though, a little too fast for me. And probably shouldn't go at it alone. But what I can do is I can see I got 2 there. I can put a turret here just to piss them off if they try to switch lanes, and then I can keep an eye on them as well. Then they'll switch down bottom. Push with this guy. Oh, okay, they're doing a full engage. Let's get in. It's gonna be a little too far back. Oh, great snag on the Skeleton King there. Gotta watch out for blizzards, though. All the scrap that drops from these lane minions, it's so good. That's the real one, I think, and I think it's dead. Nova's still going. All right, I'll leave those there to cause havoc. I do say we take this mercenary camp. I can solo it. Let's tank for my turrets here. Cool. I just need a top off. We have no healer, so I'm gonna go hit a well. I got one mid, the one bottom's gone. Increased turret range. This is your Kael'thas level 16. It's incredible. The range is huge. It's gonna be such a dramatic area increase in power for me, and just love it. We'll drop one here, just in case they come to turn in. And we'll drop one more here. Just to completely zone them out. This thing's almost done anyway. Oh, I gotta make sure I don't walk through that. This is gonna go insanely, is what it's gonna do. Body block on the butcher there, but the boss is gonna get reset. Hey, nice Nova laser. Hey, you know what? Not an oops. It ended up keeping the boss from resetting, so saved us some time. It's a nice pile of lane minions here. They're all gonna... a percentage of them will drop scrap for me. Oh, nope. Didn't get it off in time. Not always, Kipper. Not always, but thank you. I appreciate the compliment. It's probably not gonna get the fort. Sadly, I was a little overextended in front. 3 levels up, got a little ahead of myself. I don't think have I? No, other than my emergency button, I haven't hit a good gravity yet. But on the back of this, Spider Queen spawn should be in a good position. Alright, a little bit of an overextend from the Skeleton King, which is going to leave him actually... Hey, that was a decent little heal, but nope, not enough to keep him in it. Gotta be careful with the Nova, so I gotta set up way far in the back. And I want the Skeleton King to fight me in the middle of all my turrets. We'll destroy this back one and walk it up a little bit. Hammer in the bottom lane, let's join her. Oop. Paying it back. But I'm a little low. Maybe should have let her take one of those so I could stay in the fight. There's Butcher. This is actually a great chance for this. But let's not get hit by any blizzards. That's not going to work out. But what? 3 down? Illidan's still up. Jaina's still up. Not my favorites. So let's set up a real far back position. Come on, scrap. Alright. I'm out. Skeleton King's gonna follow me. Oh, they're dominated. For 2 seconds. Never mind. I still need to top off. Not really many great bombs, so I'm just gonna do Fury of the Storm. Not too many fights I'm getting to use bomb in. Hardened Shield could have gone, but I'm not really getting burned down as fast in some situations, and in fact, just need a little bit more push to finish off this game, so Fury of the Storm it is. Still at half health. I'm a great target for Nova, so I definitely want to be with the group. Hammer's gonna solo push mid with the Mercs. That's not bad. Where's the Nova? Oh, somebody. Oh. That's a shame. But now I get to read the chat, so that's fun. Do they get the bonus at 15 minutes if they were summoned before the 15 minutes? Yeah, it's only when they're summoned. Whereas the Grave Golem on Haunted Mines, I believe is still set for when the mines open is going to be its power. That's because people were abusing it and delaying taking a final skull to make sure that when it hit, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, their golem was as powerful as possible. This Thrall's still going in the background, 2 levels up though, so that's gonna let him do that. Interesting ult there from the Skeleton King, but it's gonna walk him out the direction he wants to go. Then he can ghost walk the rest of it, but nice push from the hammer, helping Skeleton King walk out of there. Nova still pursuing. The mines go off on her, so Skeleton King still great shot hammer. All right, keep walking, Skeleton King. You're not out of the woods yet. Another great shot by Hammer. Damn, Hammer. MVP Hammer. There's Nova heading bottom. Don't think we're really in a position to take this.
This thing is heavy.
Boss at the moment. And in fact, we're down 2, they're down 1, so let's ball up kind of tight with these guys. We're besties for now. And there's the Jaina up. We're still waiting on Thrall and our Nova to catch up, so let's set up a fort back here. It's a nice shot. Kind of walk the fort forward. If anyone dives on me, they have to deal with all these triangulated turrets. There's a bit of scrap, though, from this lane being cleared. And in fact, set it up even closer. And we'll use the next one to kind of inch into their base. Cool, we don't need these back ones now. And in fact, we didn't even need me to do this. It's done. So, 4 deaths on my part. Could have played safer, but...
Go. Leave with your lives.
It was a good guy hammer indeed. Cool. Alright, we got time. Let's get back in quick match. Or, Hero League. Not the shop. We want Hero League. Let's try this again. Let's go for 300 wins. Thank you, thank you. Don't think we'll be waiting too long here. Let's see what kind of map we get. Actually, we may be waiting a while. I don't know. Probably a lot of people felt those lag spikes and decided to ditch, so may actually be waiting a little bit for this Heroes League to pop. See if I missed anything. Yep, nothing important there. I will be right back. That would be 11, I do believe. Alright, game's ready. And we got Garden Terror. Okay. Garden Terror's interesting. Throw out the howdy team. Let's think. Okay, first pick Nova. Not bad. You know, at this point, there's been more than enough Nova players long enough that it's not exactly a bad sign. Zeratul on the other team, so Stealthy is definitely kind of dominating things at the moment. See what Frozen Flames does, but with the Zeratul, I'm not really feeling Gazlowe. Zagara is also kind of in a scary position there. Nazebo's okay, but you know, we kind of saw how that went in that Spider Queen map. The Zeratul can easily blink in and out of there, particularly at higher levels. A Tyrael, interesting. I'm tempted to just go with Raynor again here. But what do we need? Okay, so she's a wizard, and Duck isn't letting me know, so we're gonna go... We're gonna hope he can heal. Alright, we'll go Skeleton King. Yeah, I wanted to go with Jimmy, but I just... with a Nova and a Nazebo already, I was worried about someone filling the main roles. Putting it down to the last two can be pretty dangerous. And in fact, with a Zagara, a Zeratul, a Brightwing, and a Tyrael, I think we have a pretty decent comp against them. Monks are going to make me nervous, of course, because they're still pretty new, but we'll just trust that he knows what he's doing. And Kael'thas is fine. I would like another body on the field. I'd love if he would have taken the tank and would have let me go Raynor or something, just for the resistance, but Monk will be in melee, and he's got some pretty good self-sustain on him. Yeah, he's a High Templar, technically, and he was a scout pilot, but it looks like in the new one he's going to be pretty, you know, warrior-trained. I'm excited for that campaign, by the way. And we are talking about a new Starcast, putting that out. There's been a lot of changes in the beta for Legacy of the Void, so that show is coming at some point.
I'm here to help.
From the little I've heard, Artanis doesn't really have any movement effects, other than maybe a charge in, being a zealot and all that. So he will probably be in a very similar vein as Diablo, in that he'll be stomping around, maybe some heavy damage when he closes on you, Butcher style, but ultimately maybe not the biggest tank in the world. And before that we have Misha, so there's more than enough warriors to fill out the roster. I'm more concerned about, you know, some love for Stitches and Diablo before then. ETC's fine. Why people moved off of ETC, I don't really know. They changed around his talents. I think, you know, people saw it as a nerf, and it was, to an extent. And then no one ever played him again. He's great. He's an amazing peeler.
Oh, it's you again. These treasure goblins sure seem to have taken a liking. Nicely done.
Cool.
Once more.
Lanes. Nazebo's cool. Monk can solo lane as well.
Yes.
And so can I.
Shall open in
So I guess that just leaves Kael going either mid or with me. Probably should go mid.
5, 4,
And it looks like he does. Cool.
2, 1. Let the
Alright, reanimation got a pretty big nerf, but there's still more than enough orbs on this map to make it worth it in the first place, regardless of the nerf it got while I'm undying. Let's see. Zeratul going to do some pretty decent auto attack damage, Zagara as well, but lots of my damage is going to be coming from other sources like spells. So no point taking block, let's do reanimation. Plenty of orbs to have on this Mac. Right, and what are you going to do about power creep, you know? You put out new stuff. I mean, it's the... Right now in Hearthstone, there's the Magma Rager, and there's the, what is it, Ice Rager. And they both cost 3, and one's a 5-1, and one's a 5... Ooh, there's the Stealthy. One's a 5-2. It's kind of just hover in the back. I didn't snag him there, but he missed me. Just kind of scare Zero off here. And the main thing I want to do is just dodge as many ice spells in the early game as possible so she knows she can't get me. But
I hope you're ready.
let's move, let's move. Ah, that should be enough. We're gonna have to walk in tower range for a little bit, but it's all good. Get some orbs. Zeratul went mid and killed Monk. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get topped off since Zeratul's missing.
Your counsel sways me.
What a joy!
And it's night. It's such a short map. Let's skip all this and we'll go bot. There's a big fight going down there. And if I can get there in time, we can really swing this thing. Oh, there's a Tyrael going around the back. There's a Monk going in on him, and I need to. I can't close. It's up to Monk. There's a Zagara though. Darn. I can still clear the creep though. Do some body blocking. But I don't have anyone with me, so let's get back. And there's a Jaina. Need to be rejoined by the rest of my group, so let's get out of here, Monk. Teleport to me. Let's go. Alright, we got a Nova down here. Decent amount of healing, but nope, I'm gonna fall. Let's do Fealty unto Death on this lane map. Let's clear out some creep before we get out of here. Just break in sight behind the wall, and then we'll get back in there. Where are you off to, Tyrael? Luckily, that still continues while I'm a pig. I'm just gonna hang out here long enough to get another swing. No, I missed. It must be there. I want to get some seeds, yo. You don't want to get seeds with me?
Your loyalty is noted.
All right. Guess we're not in a position to take seeds, so I'm gonna get orbs because that's the next most important thing for me. Nope, they're posturing around there. I need to get back in. Tyrael knocking me off my mount. I'm busy. It's a great creep location. All right, Monk needs to get to level 7 so we can get his bursts that he needs to survive these kind of engagements. Oh, I don't think I want to fire this up right now, man. Here, teleport to me. I'll stay in range. Okay, we're good.
Loyalty is its own.
All right, well, that's a pretty big reveal, but it's going to go away in a second here. And there goes, she's on creep, though. Great creep spread. I'm not even really sure. I think there's one there. No, oh, level 7. Okay, so they're very large creeps at this moment. Okay, this is a decent engage. I need to get back so my dudes don't get zoned. Galethos, keep walking. I think this is the least seed-focused seed map I've ever had. Not a big fan of the... Oh, oof, who's in there? Nope, Nova. A dead Nova. Guys, let's get... I want seeds. Let's get seeds. Give him that bottom one. Alright, this level, I'm really not a fan of this heal. It doesn't seem to be as good as some of the other, first aids out there, but I think we'll need it. Monk's a little low on burst healing. Just being scary. Sadly, that's a miss snipe. Oh my. Oh, Kael'thas needs me. Oh, this creep. Okay, it's right there. Yeah, okay.
Your enemy has spawned a terror. In this.
All right, incoming terror. Oh, the overlay. Right, sorry. I got busy. Trying to figure out what everyone was trying to get me to notice. Mostly this is just for damage mitigation while I take care of this Hydralisk. I know I wasn't going to get that Zagara kill. Alright, let's get mid. This creep is getting out of control. I'll probably end up taking Ignite or Inflame or whatever it's called. Immolate. Oh, the polymorph.
Well done.
Alright, definitely March of the Black King. Well, let's see, Jaina. There's some decent potential. Would I ruin anybody? Maybe a monk. Maybe a Kael'thas. Okay. This is a tough one then. This creep. It's right here, isn't it? No. Not sure we have the damage though to back me up if I were to get an awesome entomb. Ah.
The night comes, heroes. Remember, kill the shambles and claim.
Ugh. My dudes are getting dove.
Better to be rid of it.
Woo! That was close.
It shall be done.
It is time. Do what must be.
I think the death noise is fine. I just think there's no reason why they shouldn't add unique death noises for the Lost Vikings and Murky. It's very distressing to hear that bell ring when it's just a Murky. Shouldn't set off those alarms in your head. Seems like an easy fix. Oh, great stasis on her part. It's a good zombie wall, though, to back it up. And we'll still get the kill, but 3 levels up. Gonna take a lot of damage. Oops. Tyrael about to be right there. I think we're all a little shaken from the early game here.
The sun dawns.
Nova's at least keeping herself alive for now. Let's see what our damage is looking like. Ooh, I'm a little low, but I am the tank, so that's okay. Nazebo top damage for us. Kael'thas a little low, but he's still a little low level too.
Your enemy's forts.
It's usually what I say. Usually go mid if it's up, and then I'll run one direction if it's too busy. Get this Zeratul first and foremost, and this is a little too busy for my liking. So we'll just maybe go around the side here and throw that down, and then head top. no real amazing options here. But we're closing the gap for what's worth. I don't think I'm going to be able to get back there in time to help him clean up. Burning Rage it is. Let's clean up some Zagara creep. It's all over that bottom. They're gonna see this whole move across this creep. Gross. Gross. Alright, definitely closing on me now. Let's make sure we don't void the terror on the creep. So at least I can be a little stealthy in my escape. Oh, but Nova, you fall again. Hey, well, there's that at least. And I'm on fire now, so let's clean up some creep. Woo! Oh, the damage. That's a bit too much. In this case, I guess I should have gone with healer, sadly. Our monk seems a little noobish, and that's perfectly understandable. He got stuck with the last pick, wanted to try the new hero. It happens. I'll just connect my drain hope before I ghost out, so at least I'm draining some health while I go. Bit of damage mitigation. Zeratul dead. This should be really the time to make something happen. We just don't really have anything. Clean up this darn creep. Where's the center? Right here? Yep, there it is. MVP creep removal. For what it's worth, let's get this, everybody. Only 2 levels down. Yeah, they said they were going to be going down to 6 maps only instead of 5 like last time. I think that's a good choice. People want to play the new map after all. Blackheart's Bay, nice. Mines, Garden, sure. I like all these choices. They seem to be in the know as to what we want. All right. Oh, there's the move. Catching up. Alright, Skeletals, heals. Yeah. Heals. Let's see if we can. Let's get us out of here. Zeebzos. Oh, wow. Oh, that's gonna. Oh, no! The terror on the. Oh! That is gross. Well, the best I can do is kind of keep track of the Zeratul, but I don't think we really have anyone up to concern themselves. So let's join the terror. It's gonna run away before we get there, so we'll float. We'll spook our ways down bottom. Luckily, this creep's gone here. Just take a walk. Looks like a lot of this has just run out of time. It's good for us.
Your core is under attack.
Oh my god, where's this one? There it is. Nova, how many deaths you got, Nova? Ooh. That's Ghost.
You've destroyed the enemy's turret.
I need to get topped off.
The enemy is attacking your core.
Polymorph. Oh no. I made a mistake there, but who doesn't? 3 levels down.
Your core is under attack. Night falls here. How I love to see my garden.
Hey, that's something. Oh. Oh. Okay, hang on. This isn't a good idea.
The enemy is attacking your core.
Turns in our favor. Fight on.
All right, let's see what we can make happen. Woof. That's too much creep. There it is. There's one. Yeah, actually, I don't think I've cast Entomb a single time this game. I just never have the backup for it. There was a slight moment there. Nope, she's getting help. Everyone back. We're finally grouped for once. See if we can motivate people to work together. Got Zagara coming in.
Your enemies.
Well, her blink's gone, but they're all here now. We need to get out. And there's Tyrael coming around the back. Despite this excellent position, I don't think we have the damage for it. Nice shot. Alright, that's something. Okay. We can clean up, that'd be good. I'm in slow pursuit. Bad position to spawn, but let's see what happens. Hey, Nova from the back. Nice, nice.
That's why I make the big bucks.
Your counsel sways me. Let us conquer. By your leave.
What we got? No way. Do we need damage? Most likely. Yeah, I mean, Hardened Shield would be cool, but let's do Spectral Leech. And then we need to get some mercs with our very short time frame here.
Dawn has come here, and with it, my children.
Don't think we have the time. But if they're busy, I mean, Nova's being allowed up top, so this may actually be decent. She died, so we have Still a little bit of time. Let's go faster. There we go. Let's get out.
Why do you delay? No terror lasts forever.
Yes.
What else could you possibly be doing?
All right, we got to use it to defend.
There, your terror has come to life.
Everyone here,
Use it
they're going
to
for our
harvest your enemy's corpse.
dodge that. Where are they? Let's see if we can't get Zeratul dead. Not a good position for me to be in by myself, though. Need my team. Okay, interesting. All right, we're all here. Let's go on something. Like the Zagara, that's a good choice. Zeratul keeps coming in the back and messing up my team. And I'm not really in a position where I can run around them, you know?
Your terror has risen.
Ah, I went on the Zeratul. My bad. But hey, that might be a dead Tyrion. If he breaks, we can really break this line. There we go. Okay, that's something. There we go. Ah, Phoenix is a little off. Where did I go? I'm a pig.
That one's pushing up daisies.
Oh,
Night
bastard.
falls in 30 seconds.
Get this fort.
Are you ready for some amusement?
By your leave.
The enemy is attacking your core.
Where did Zebo die? Oh, he chased too deep.
Enemy with
Nice job, Kael'thas.
uprooted a foot. Killing spree. Slaughter them all.
All right, we need seeds. We don't need a wall. We need seeds.
Your loyalty is known.
If we can stop them from getting a terror, we can still win this. Alright, time's running out. Zeratul's respawned and closing. Don't get stuck in that. Thank you, boredom. Alright, evened up. Please be careful, Nova.
That is enough. Soon the garden terror will be yours.
Your counsel sways me.
The terror awaits. Come, take its power.
40 seconds on it.
Your enemy spawns a terror.
Ugh, darn wormhole.
Do not delay. Your terror craves its host. Some dawn.
Is he gonna ride it?
My children must for now.
Really can't ignore the terror coming around the back. But luckily I can tank it here.
The terror shall
Keep it off my friends.
enemy's voice.
Gonna have a mute on me though, giving sight the whole time.
Your core is under
Basically clean up this lane and get back. Alright, let's see if we can make some magic happen. Okay, okay. Got him on the run. I don't have any backup though.
enemy's terror.
So let's not get over-invested. Ah, darn roaches. Bit too forward there, Nova, but I'm here. Keep walking. Oh, this might be enough. Come on, drain the hope. Still broken though. Zeratul dead. Just gotta be careful. Mostly Jaina.
A keep has fallen.
If we can get rival catapults, that'll be the best we can do. Alright. Yep, let's get back. Nazebo is going to be a bit hairy. Okay, he broke it. He broke it. Everyone out, everyone out. Even you, Nazibs.
Your terror
Cool.
has wilted.
Capture this mercenary camp. The damned march.
Got incoming. That wall might actually dissuade them from engaging us, but okay, they're doing the same thing. Still worried about the Tyrael hitting my team, though, when I'm out. Working on something else. We need top so we can get catapults, so that stops getting pushed out.
Once more, and soon the Shamblers shall rise again.
That'll help, though.
Your counsel sways me.
There's a Zagara making her way. There's Zeratul.
Such a reek.
Oh, snap.
Better to be dead.
Darn it. At least I can scout for my team.
Yes. It shall be done.
Nazebo's thinking about coming in here, but he shouldn't. Go top. Everybody top. Let's float our way up there. Get this Jaina maybe a little locked down with some slow. Drain some hope and whatnot. Oops. Bad call. Looks like we are very close to having some incoming though. Alright, there's two roaches. Alright, incoming terror. We gotta get out of here. Looks like everyone's taking a safe way. Good. A terror could easily just dive the core. They're all up. So we need to do as much disable as possible. Actually, with Entomb and a zombie wall, we may be able to get some decent zone outs here. That's just to panic them. Keep them from wailing only on the core. Oh, wow. That was a... Oh, darn it. Ah. Too good Zeratul, man.
Wait your
Yeah, no, I missed a... Yeah, no, I should have been a little more creative with the entombs there. But we actually managed to pull a pretty decent game out of that. Pretty interesting game. I do actually, wow, he did some pretty decent healing numbers, but it was a 30-minute game, so I think ultimately I think I should have gone Uther there and let someone else tank. I think my tank's a little rough at the moment, but what time is it? It's 4 o'clock. Like, well, you know, whatever. We missed. We had to do that Hearthstone game for a little bit, so let's do one more. Time's up, but let's play one more. I did get a lot of gold, actually. Gotta play Warcraft Heroes. Do I even play Warcraft Heroes? Looking at the chat. Okay, Gazlowe. It's gotta be Gazlowe. And while we wait for the... Yeah, I hope so, man. We'll see. We'll see what we can make happen. Let me have your keyboard? What? All right. Cursed Hollow. Great Gazlowe map. Let's go ahead and assert ourselves. Howdy, team. I think Cutie was that Nova last time, wasn't she? It wasn't bad in the end, just those early deaths were rough. Oh, the keyboard. Yes, no, that's my wife's. I don't know what I'm doing with this thing if I tried.
I'm here to
No, I see. I don't even know how to play chopsticks or something.
Locked and loaded.
Looks like we have a grumpy unpicked. So I am informing them here. We'll just go ahead and switch this over. Gazlowe's great. Hey, look, see, Blazing Monkeys got my back here. But you know, if she's just gonna hate on me the whole time.
All shall suffer. I serve.
I'm just gonna say. Ah, that's a shame. But, you know, if he's gonna... every single thing I do, he's gonna tilt me if I die early on, and that's just not worth it to me, so... Yeah, he muscled me out of my pick. I think, yeah, Gazlowe's great for this. I think. Double tank, though. Double tank's a little rough. And with a Zeratul and a Jaina. This is a good map for it, but I don't know about the double tank. We have quite a bit of burst. It's not a good pick.
Anytime you're ready.
Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do, man? There's no point. We needed AA cleanup, though. I mean, with the burst from Nova and Kael'thas. Plus, we need someone to take a couple hits off the tank with a Tyrael specifically. We're going to play Raynor this game. A shame, but, you know, not worth fighting over. Well, good. I'm glad, Newman, that Johanna lacks damage. She shouldn't have damage.
You again. These treasure goblins sure seem to have taken a liking to you. Excellent. One less of these.
All right, I can go anywhere as Raynor. Not a big deal.
The battle begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sounds like a plan. Let the
Well, let's
battle
go and grab
begin.
this. Yeah, I mean, you know, I can get all proud on him. Be like, no, this is my pick, and blah, 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 and get all grumpy about it. And on the inside, of course, you know, I'm disappointed. But going into, you know, Zeratul, double tank, no AA, really. I mean, Tyrael does a decent bit of damage, so he can't help clean up. Ooh, hey, nice pick off. But we need something long range to kind of, and something durable. Maybe not long range. A Thrall, a Butcher might even been good here. Oh, his name's Decimate. Cool. Well, let's do the Raynor phase thing, and nope, wiggle. Be a dick. Well, we got 3 top. So we'll just, Skeleton King wants to get in my face, he can. You wanna walk into tower range too? Is that what you're into, buddy? Are you into tower range? Do you like tower range? That was my heal, though, so time to play conservatively. In fact, on that note, I will step away from the upper lane where people can come gank me. Where's Zeratul? Okay, there's Zeratul. He just popped out on Kael. That's probably a dead Kael. No, Kael keeps walking. Nice. All right, Zeratul heading my way. Nice, a dead Johanna. That's pretty good. All right, where's Zeratul?
Raiders roll.
He wants to land another Drain Hope on me. If he does, I'll just push him out. I'll break his range. Oh, I missed.
You can count on me.
I am Chris.
Choose a talent.
But I guess you're not watching the stream if you're asking. You'll figure it out for yourself. I'm a little busy.
Gather tribute.
Oh, ooh, that's a good position for me. Let's do focused attacks. And since we are AA cleanup and not really stun or burst, I think I will be doing a full, slightly experimental build here. Really just need to get in quick match and figure it out. I can delay this all day if I want. It's getting a little hairy for me. I can't stop that. I've still got my heal, but not worth it. Tyrael, don't you hang around. Everyone was out of position. Ah, Laggy Lily. There's probably still a Zeratul around. I don't see him anywhere on the mini-map. Until Kael'thas is alone, I'm a preferred target. Alright, yep. Give me more doing its work. Gotta break that range and... I think we're gonna be letting this one go too. Kael'thas going split down by himself there. But some decent heals. Some blinds certainly gonna help. Stop panicking, Kael'thas, and get in there and fight. Oh, jeez, that sucks. Well, let's see if we can go around the back. Oh, what? That was a good blink. Stop hating, we'll be fine.
Whatever's clever.
Yeah, I mean, he's a little salty. He did get body blocked in there pretty bad. 2 tanks wailing on his face. I'm not gonna block him or anything quite yet, nor would I report him at this point. Let's still do... Let's still do Revolution Overdrive.
All day long.
Alright, and the next one's most certainly gonna be top. Yeah, you wanna pop that on me? Alright, probably good to start getting in position. There we go, there it is.
So enjoy watching you scurry. All day long.
Skeleton King's gonna be a little far behind. Hopefully he'll be just too late. They will see me passing over mid, so not really a surprise factor. I gotta go around the back. Did we get it? Who got it? They got it? Oh no, it's up here. Need to stop wailing on this Johanna. But actually, nope, no, let's not. Let's just keep wailing on those Johanna. Let's not walk in the blizzard. There's still Zeratul somewhere. And there he is. At least we got the tribute, I guess. Lily's chasing him. Oh, that's a perfect little stealth. Heading back bottom.
You can count on me.
It's gonna happen. Let's see, though. Too many missing to really push the wall here. Just want to make sure she doesn't cone of cold my face.
Choose a talent.
Alright, we got 10 first. Still... this is kind of an interesting choice. Double tank. Probably end up doing more damage with Hyperion in this case. But for now... Alright, where's the trib? Oh, all the way top. Alright, let's do Banshees. This is Zeratul.
Terminate this hero.
There we go. Come on, Nova, wiggle! We're gonna get cursed for that. 2 kills. Get cursed.
Give him some pepper. Sounds like a plan. My curse upon you.
Salty Kale is salty. Need to stop bottom. Skeleton King's gonna get way too much done with his large sweeps. Holding on to my push for... Okay, nope, don't need it.
You go no further.
Could zone him out with Banshees, but I'd rather hold on to it. Oh, they're just getting decimated in there, aren't they? And all the eyes are gonna fall my way. Entirely zoned out by this. I'm sure we do.
Your fort has fallen. Enough.
Oh, this is not a good position. Nope, he's gonna get it.
You made the most of it. Your own
Didn't really have a chance. Okay, Kael'thas, you just got yourself a negative Nancy report.
We ought to capture this mercenary. Got something special for you. Raiders roll.
They're going boss. And we really don't have anything to stop it. Definitely blow my banshees on the boss when it gets close.
This should be good. Fill 'em full of daylight. We ought to capture this mercenary. This should be good.
So they decide to take a camp when they need to be defending boss. I don't have a way to see back in there, but the three of us together aren't really tanky enough. I mean, we have a chance. 2 levels down.
Talent? Ah, that seems generous.
Let's see. Let's go ahead and do Giant Killer. We got 2.
Whatever's clever.
Kale, your perceptions of this game seem to be a little off, Captain. So that's fine. We can let him have that tribute. I'll get stuck in the thing. Time to outdamage everybody. Losing team outdamage. That's the goal now. The game has changed. It's the defend the base as long as you can game. It's no longer a MOBA. Alright, Nova going in. Can be kind of obvious she's the one taking it, but where is everybody? They're probably off taking that camp. Yep, there it is. So now we wait.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh, I think soaking the lanes is a wonderful idea, but we're all grouped up, which means the enemy's going to be grouped up, which means, you know, it's not really a good time to split up. Let's go ahead and put these over the tree line, so at least they can't be melee attacked. Alright, that's something. Got slowed in the back by something. Can you zone a bit? Yeah, okay. Okay. Cool, Kale's got that.
Raiders roll.
Skeleton King may pop up on me, but I'll have Blazing Monkey here.
Choose a talent.
Right? Oh, game over, bud. And then we just win a team fight and they overextend, and no one's gonna admit it though.
This should
Nah, sure would be hard to stay positive, wouldn't it?
Mercenary camp.
Let's actually take a look before we take Executioner at what the talent builds are. If Lily went slow, then yes and hell yes. Let's see. No, it's a full build. Anyone else grab a slow of any kind? Not really. I don't think Executioner is really gonna work out here. In fact, let's go. Let's go Berserk. Literally. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. At least I'm not a key roll. I mean, key damage, sure, but not a tank or a healer in this case. Kael'thas overtaking me, as he should. But he's... Okay, nice little stun there in the back. Good sight, too, actually, on this Zeratul. He's not bad, he's just grumpy. Oh, don't go up that way, man. There's a Zeratul up there. Where are you off to? Stay by your tank and healers. Yeah, okay, that was a good switch. And Nova, you're off to go get the tribute by yourself? They can take that and we'll be fine, but... Well, do something. Get in there!
That just happened. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, don't rage at her, man. That's just gonna make her mess up more, but it was a bad call. What's the cooldown on this thing? 60 seconds? I don't really wanna... I don't wanna be behind. I wanna be with. Hey, okay, okay.
Sounds like a plan.
Banshees can actually maintain sight on the guy. Let's take their fort. Or their boss, yes, let's do it all. Let's do everything in 30 seconds that we can possibly muster. And, alright, Tyrio's off. They have a lockdown, get in the bubble!
Tribute. I must have it.
Oh, shoot. Okay, that's actually a pretty big boon, having the Zeratul down.
This should be good. No.
Yeah, well, we know there's no need. There's no need for that negativity. Oh, but I'm being left. Guess we're defending top. Why do you stop trying to... I'm sticking around because you're teleporting out in mid lane. What's the call? We should make something happen during this time.
We ought to capture this mercenary camp.
I mean, if they're on our boss, this will be great. But this is kind of risky. Luckily, those stopped right in time. All right, well, that's something. Don't fight up there, ya boobs.
What's this? Welcome back. My curse subsides.
Yeah, I don't know how the Kale survived that earlier thing. Oh, dude, like, he's DCing, man. You just got caught in the roots. I'd call you out for it, but then you'll find something to pick on me about, so we'll just kind of let you go.
I believe that key was yours. Fort destroy.
Alright, Nexus Frenzy it is.
That seems just.
They're taking our camp. I don't think we're in a position to combat that. I need some sight, too. Ooh, this is gonna be bad. It could be bad. Nope, it's not bad. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Go, Banshees, go. Give us sight of things and hit things with things. Okay, nice dive on the Jaina. Nice. I need to get this elemental off me. Cool, let's get topped off. That is a tall order, Nova, but okay. I'm glad you would like to take that mercenary camp. It's good to have goals. It's a very bad position, though. Let's be. Let us be.
We ought to capture this mercenary camp.
You guys want to go? I mean, come on. Be. No, it's cool.
Whatever's
It's cool. Don't fight. Just be. Okay, we're gonna fight then. This is gonna be a fight. Lily popped that way too early. That's a shame. Alright, well, at least the tribute can motivate everyone to fight together, right? Let's do it. Nova's got incoming. Hey, she's a fabulous bait. Ah, freezing. Oh, no, that's level 20 for them, isn't it? Not really in a position to... Ooh, keep walking. Oh, no, the catapults. Gotta make sure I don't get hit by a catapult.
Raiders roll.
Oh, he's the one that's tilted. Everybody, the Kael'thas is tilted. Yeah, let's use my berserk to... Ooh, oh no, this is gonna get a little crazy. You know, I'd love to say something to this guy to change his perceptions, but what a dude.
Let's play again sometime.
Let it out. Let it out, man, because you just got yourself a report. What a fool. Oh, and he's got all the top stats. It's just gonna inflate his ego, and he wasn't bad. He wasn't bad. What's the best level 7 talent for Vala? Yeah, let's bury that. Let's bury that under and let's just move on. So it's gonna be dependent on your build. There's kind of 3 builds with Vala. But for the most part, I want her selected as an auto attacker to do the cleanup. So I like going Rancor first level. Gonna increase your attack speed by quite a bit, and then level 4 you're also going to take attacks against the same targets deal more damage, so you know, third attack, again your auto attack cleanup in this build. And then for your level 7 you can take hot pursuit. I don't like caltrops. The problem with repeating arrow is that you'll often vault aggressively and then end up getting yourself killed because you used it to refresh your hungering arrow. And if you're going to take repeat arrow in the first place, you want to take puncturing arrow and either one of these 2 talents. I like both in different situations. And then searing attacks is probably your best auto attack pick here. Though, you know, having a bonus of 20% movement speed is okay if you are the cleanup and you have 2 supports. I'd still go with searing attacks though. Your mana's pretty low as Vala, so, you know, don't be surprised if using zero attacks basically knocks you out of the fight. Kind of like Kerrigan, or Kerrigan was. She has much better mana sustain now. Yeah, well, you know, hopefully we can just report him and, you know, move on with our lives. POAC. What's that stand for? POAC. It's not the ult. Nope. 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 Which one? Oh, wait. Oh, is that the, yeah, you're talking about, probably talking about one of those weird ones, right? Yeah, putting on a clinic. What level is that at? Putting on a clinic. Oh, there we go. Putting on a clinic. Whenever an enemy minion, hero, or captured mercenary has been recently damaged, or that has been recently damaged is destroyed, your ability cooldowns are reduced by 1.5 seconds. I mean, there's certainly, like, the dream build with a card to play. You stack that whenever a hero or ally or enemy is killed. The cooldown of your heroic ability is reduced by 15 seconds. And this is your ability cooldowns, so it's everything. You so rarely fight in lane is the thing, and I need my movement speed to close on people and make sure that I actually clean up, which is why I'm taking Raynor in the first place. And card to play I don't like because they're dead. And if your team plays well, you are now 4v5, and there's no reason to reduce your cooldowns in the first place, particularly your heroic ability, because you're already winning. And in fact, Banshees have such a long duration out on the field, giving sight, doing damage. I might take it with Hyperion, maybe, but Nexus Frenzy is just so solid, and it's not an if statement. And I think that's really the problem with both these things. When I hit a Revolution Overdrive with team around, I will move faster. Putting on Clinic, we're not always killing things in lane. We're not always, going to be getting hero kills and then immediately getting to use some ability. And in fact, if this was like on someone like Kael'thas where Living Bomb was refreshing, sure, heck yeah. The problem is, you can whiff your penetrating shot. You're definitely not taking this for Inspire. So actually, it might be good for an extreme survivability build. Give me more. I don't even take Vampiric Assault. It's too small. And plus you have to be attacking, and if you're running, if you panic or whatever, you're not attacking. So I don't think I've ever really been in a situation where I'm like, darn it, I would have won that fight if I just had Vampiric Assault. But you take that, and then you take putting on a clinic. Hyperion would probably be the superior choice if you're going to be taking the card to play. I love Relentless Leader. Particularly against things like ETC was the big one back in the day. He would do his power slide on you, and then he'd just immediately be pushed back because he stunned you or slowed you, and you'd knock him back. It also works really well on Butchers, but often as Raynor, you're so unlikely to be the Butcher target with other wizards in the game, I end up not taking Relentless Leader very often. But you could in this ultimate survivability build. And then at this level, I guess you would take Executioner? I don't know, it depends on team build. Berserk felt pretty good. I like the 40% increased attack speed. I think I definitely cleaned up a little because of it. The movement speed wasn't so much, but again, that every hero moves the same speed, other than Lily when she's damaged, or abilities or whatever. So any movement speed, even a 10% movement speed, is going to mean you're constantly attacking them as they run away. What's your best Sylvanas build? Actually, my wife Kristen plays Sylvanas, so I actually play very little Sylvanas because we often play together, and therefore I'm not playing Sylvanas. Honestly, I'm a full specialist with her. When I play her when she's on free to play rotation, it's a lot. I really like doing Fury of the Storm. Just don't even listen to me here because it's not good. Barb Shot, yes, triple damage against minions. The one where they explode, yeah, Black Arrow Direction, absolutely, take those camps. Unstable Poison, it explodes, clear lane instantly, oh, so good. Wailing Arrow because it's the better ultimate possession, You've already got this amazing lane clearing ability. The problem with possession, in my opinion, is if I was stuck as like an auto attacker, let's say, I'm like Diablo or something, and the only way I can clear a whole lane at once is by getting all the way up to level 13 and getting waves, fire wave returns towards me. If I could take possession on Diablo, I wouldn't want to, But because he has no lane clearing ability outside of his level 13 talent, I think Possession's a good choice there. Savage just clears lanes too easily. No point to ever take it. I like, for this one, I kind of like doing Black Arrow slows the hero because I went with Paralysis at level 4. So I'm increasing the duration of it, which means this slow that builds up to be about a little less strong than Evasive Fire. All the same, it ends up lasting more than the 2 seconds. And then I think you gotta go Cold Embrace. Absolutely. I sometimes do cast twice if I'm really in a position where, you know, if the 4v4 or 5v4 is happening all over the map, my team's winning, just, you know, no contest, and I'm pushing a lane all by myself. The ideal specialist position where they're getting objectives, you get to push lanes. Windrunner's great because you can get yourself out of trouble, but otherwise, Cold Embrace every time. It wrecks tanks, it wins games. And then level 20, no point in taking Fury of the Storm if you do the full Black Arrow build. So increase the power, usually Bolt of the Storm though. I've used Vampiric Assault to soak. Well, let's go ahead and switch over here while I'm answering questions. Yeah, with card to play, it's only your heroic ability, and that's not enough for me as Raynor because the majority of my damage is done through auto attacks, through penetrating shots. You can use Vampiric Assault to soak, keep your health up. But I mean, the recent buff to I just call it giving more because I take the talent. Adrenaline Rush is all I really need to keep myself alive outside of the support, you know, helping me out a little bit in team fights. On Gazlowe, have you ever tried increased mana from scrap instead? Yes, absolutely. I always take increased mana from scrap on Battlefield of Eternity. I think Gazlowe's amazing on that map. I think Gazlowe's amazing on every map. Let's just close that book there. But you're going to run out of mana in Battlefield of Eternity. It's a very long-winded map. The recent changes may have, you know, so that they switched to opposite sides during the first switch, could make that early game a little easier on his mana pool. But I still think for Gazlowe, you gotta do Scrap-O-Matic, Scrap Smelter on Battlefield of Eternity because it means you get free turrets when you deconstruct them and you're constantly moving those guys around. They're lasting a really long time. And in fact, on Battlefield of Eternity, I often take basic attacks increase turret life because I'm so rarely in lane pushing anyway. So for mana, yeah, you run out of mana as Gazlowe. Just like, any specialist that's pushing a lot. I mean, even my Nazeebo, which I built for regeneration, ran out of mana. I'm comparing unlimited mana to cooldown on Grav Bomb. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the game I played today, there were so few chances for actual team fights to come together in an organized fashion that Gravity Bomb didn't really do much for me. In fact, in that one particular quick match with no supports, and because there's no, support to rally around, the team fights never really came together cohesively, I could have taken Robo-Goblin in that case. But Break It Down just really helps your ultimate. You saw when I was able to just set up like 7 turrets. There's no way that would have been possible without Break It Down and Reduce, Reuse, Recycle. How often are you out? Okay, we kind of covered that. Who is your favorite assassin? I mean, right now it's Raynor all the time for straight up assassins for me. I like Zeratul a lot. I love Tychus, but I think he's in a bad spot at the moment. Monk drops to 10,000 next week, I do believe. He's only been out a week officially. You're probably thinking that he's been out longer because he was on the PTR and playable during that time. Stinkin' Rat, I agree completely. I need to up my tank game. My Lyric was a little sloppy, as you can see from, and I haven't had any stim packs here. This is, all just playing a lot. My Diablo is my main game and my Anubarak, but they're suffering at the moment. And taking away Skeleton King from the enemy team seems like a better tank pick than getting these two together, so bit of a shame. I really like Diablo, but you can mess up a lot of people. Best used in voice chat, that sort of thing. At any rate, I am well over time. I've been here for a while, so I'm going to go ahead and call it, end this show here. Of course, check out Into the Nexus podcast this Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific time. This show happens every Tuesday at 1 p.m. Pacific time on twitch.tv/amovetv. Thank you for everyone who, showed up today, and also for streaming my channel. Thank you to Imperious Max and Solid Jake GG. Thank you so much for, spreading my channel out there. I really appreciate that. Okay, yeah, we'll take Dark Rhino's question before we leave, because I still love Nubrak a lot. I think he's great when you're 2 wizards in, maybe. Actually, Joanna's probably better in that case. But when you don't have enough stuns, a Nubrak can really cover that base. I'm still a little old-fashioned. I still like my old Beetle build. I think you can dominate an early lane. I would definitely take a Nubrak in a map where there is a longer lane phase over something like, Haunted Mines. Maybe even, like, Garden of Terror. Certainly, I do like the stuns, though, on Battlefield of Eternity. But a Nubrak great in Dragon Shire, Spider Queen. Ones where he's going to really take advantage of his beetles being around for a long time. So I like doing the old beetle build. It got nerfed. It's not bad. In fact, I don't like a lot of these other talents. So Assault Scarabs, increase your damage, periodically spawn beetles, beetles heal a Nubrak. It's if they can get locked down, if you can stop them from moving, which is why he's such a great plug-in to teams with Jaina without stuns. You do the stun, they get the slows, your beetles do the damage, you heal. Unless I'm fighting a Malfurion or a Lily, sometimes a Diablo. But for the most part, any channeled ability that is going to be wasted during the duration of Cocoon, I take Cocoon. So Diablo Fire Breath continues to go. Malfurion Tranquility continues to go. Lily's Cups continue to go. You waste the entire duration while they're stuck inside a cocoon. It's the exact same thing. It's a single target Devouring Maw, like on Zagara. Otherwise, Locust Swarm, because, you're not removing an important role from the game and an important ult from the game. You need to increase your overall tankiness. The damage on this is really cruddy now. It used to be amazing. Then almost always Burning Rage. Sometimes Spell Shield for behind, but Burning Rage, I find that the more damage I do in my area, the more likely heroes will be to run away from me, and while they're running, they can't do damage, and, well, you basically tanked a whole lot of damage you didn't take in the first place. If they're running away, they're not attacking you, they're not killing your teammates, all the better. Stay away from the tank, don't engage him, that kind of stuff. So Spell Shield if I'm in a bad fix. And then this one, I used to take Blood for Blood, but that nerf really hurt. Imposing Presence got nerfed too, so I'm not really feeling that anymore. Probably Epicenter is what I'm taking all the time now. Stun more people. Great Wombo combo potential if you have, Phoenix or something like that on your team. And then level 20 completely depends on mana. If I've had mana all game, Rewind. If the fights are quick, short duration, I'm not low on mana every fight, Rewind is awesome. You spawn, every time you use your abilities, you spawn beetles. Your beetles heal you. You spawn 3 additional beetles because you use all your abilities. Rewind is the talent to take. If not, if you have no mana at all, then Hive Master. And if you're, if it's just one of those games where, you're dying a ton to things, really obvious things like a Nova, why would she use triple tap on you, but it's happening? Hardened Shield in that case. So there. I ran through that pretty fast. Not too bad. Anyway, what was I did this show. I did that show. If anyone's interested in so when I start, we'll restart here. As I mentioned at the top of the show today, the hot fix that happened yesterday ruined all old replays. Tons of you sent in replays that I will never be able to see because they got ruined during that update. So if you have a replay and you would like me to do another replay show, like I did a couple weeks ago, send those over to itncast@gmail.com. If you don't want to wait for that show, or you'd like a private lesson, you can head over to kyleferguson.com and sign up for a lesson there. I am a freelance writer, so I do charge a price equal to what I do in an hour of my own freelance work. I think the value is great. You get me to yourself. You guys can decide for yourself. Anyway, this was an interesting show, but got some placements done. I got how many left? 9 games left, since I guess that one didn't matter, which is all the better. So I'll definitely be hitting this before our Thursday show, and I'll talk to you all there. All right, everybody. Have a good one. Enjoy your games. Good luck out there. Avoid the trolls. Don't feed them.